So who's who over
Game
there?
on.
Me.
You're the speckly one?
I'm the two-toned.
Two-tone?
Vladimir.
What is that?
Hematite.
Hematite or hematite? I don't remember. Vladimir's the other one. What is that? Like banded something
No,
over there?
it's painted agate, I think.
Oh, it's purple. You couldn't tell it was purple from there.
Yeah, you picked my color.
Oh, that's 20.
I love purple.
That's my favorite color. That's Radiant's color, man.
Oh, it's so pleasant outside.
Those are hers, though.
Oh, potions.
So that right there, that is Sirenscape.
Yay!
Yeah, Sirenscape.
Oh shit, yeah, we're
We did
recording.
get it working.
Oh, we are? Oh.
Keep stuff in your face, Bob.
So yes, we are now using Sirenscape. You guys give me a little time, because this is the first time I've actually used it. So be patient while I try to switch things quickly enough. But it is a fantastic program.
Yeah, thank you. You go to Sirenscape.com to check it out. Get some tunes and sounds for your games.
And we're not proud. We take kickbacks.
I love it.
Okay, so let's go ahead and do a quick recap.
Recap.
Recap the recap?
All right, so session 7, Slaps in the Darkness. Our recap. Our band of misfits began by making our way to the warehouses. There we met Joel, the entrepreneur, with a vested interest in the prosperity of Fairguard, and his guard ladies, Leather and Lace. He let us know if we stop the slavery situation, he'll give us an additional 200 gold on top of the council's pay. He also wants us to investigate the rumors of someone on the council worshipping demons. He'll pay us 500 gold to bring proof of who it is and an additional 200 gold for stopping them legally. No killing, no murder.
There's a difference between killing and murder,
Yeah.
by the way. Keep that in mind.
Yeah, he wants it to be legal.
It was self-defense.
He doesn't want us to mention him to the council, and we signed contracts for agreeing to the jobs. We learned about murders in the town that had the same symbol on them that we saw at Turin's farm. All but Kipril decided to stop by the Wicked Rest after the meeting. Silver and Viridian left first while Bob enjoyed time with Scoter, and Vladimir questioned his fave, Ciara. He learned that Ciara knew of 2 murders, one of which was another working girl named Filona who lived on her own. He also learned that someone had pressured Rahab, the owner, to have the workers at the Wicked Rest keep it quiet. And Filona had died 3 months previously. We went by Filona's house and questioned her neighbors. Viridian talked to the chatty lady named Jerica, who told her that she saw a very short, hooded, cloaked figure she didn't recognize the night of the murder. Let me see.
There were 2 of them, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, for the
Yes.
last few weeks, there was a large man walking Filona home, which Silver thought might be Nar, the bouncer at the Wicked Rest.
Good idea.
Jerica also talked shit about the council, Cecily in particular, so that might be where we want to look into first when we get back to the council. We decided to head to Simon's farm to investigate first and then check out the council another day. When we arrived, we learned that Irma had died and been burned on a pyre. We convinced Simon to let us look around. Vad showed Torfin the symbol. He ran away and Vad grabbed him. Silver and Bob found a trapdoor leading into the dark. It smelled really bad. Torfin told Vad that Simon and his family are innocent, and he said that the symbol is the symbol of the demon Avakiel. He admitted to being involved, though low on the totem pole. He said they'd been working on summoning something in the basement, which at that same moment, Silver was going down in the basement, and it was pitch black. Sounds were muffled. He tried to leave, but something grabbed his ankle, dragging him down. Even Kitril's light spell did not affect it. Vad detected a demonic presence and evil when he did his divine sense. Let me see here. Vad and Viridian went down, grabbed hold of each other, and went further. Bob and Kitril met at the top, and Torfin went tumbling down. Kitril went down with a rope while Bob stayed up. Silver shot himself in the foot, and then Viridian smacked him. And then
Literally.
Literally. We could see a faint blue light, and that was Vad's necklace. It didn't give off any light, but we saw it through that weird darkness.
Well, we didn't know it was his necklace,
yes.
but we know it's his necklace.
We went toward it, and we grabbed onto him, and I felt his furry shoulders. Then Viridian managed to hurt something down there with dissonant whispers. We heard a screech. She did the spell again and did damage, but then we heard screeching from 3 additional voices. So we lost Torfin on the way of noping the fuck out. Simon said he didn't have a basement.
Simon?
Actually, what I wrote was Simon says he don't have no basement. it was gone and we couldn't get in. Strong illusion magic and the demon symbol fading away where the door was. There was a faint sense that Silver caught of some magic, the same magic that he had felt on Irma, heading toward the north where that body was burned, where her body was burned. We could not bash through the floor. Simon had no idea, and Viridian paid for the floor, and it is now 8:30 and in the evening, and we are walking to go to the Dern farm to talk to Astrid and Jaren again. Then we plan on checking Turin's farm with the Room of Death in the morning, and then heading back and checking out the council in the evening.
It's still day 26, right?
Yep.
Yes, it is day
The Room of
26, it is 8:30 p.m., and we are walking up to the Dern farm.
So you guys
We
are.
didn't just lose him. I chucked his ass down. the
Yeah,
stairs.
but then we tried to grab him and we lost him on
He's
the way
not
up.
lost. We know where he's at.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
I-
down there, we just couldn't get down
It
there.
was better to shoot myself in the foot than shoot one of you guys. 'Cause didn't you
Yeah.
come tumbling down with him because he knocked you down?
No,
no.
Vladimir was
That-
somewhere.
that-
Yeah,
that's
Vladimir
right,
tumbled
that's
down.
right.
It was a bit chaotic in
Pitch
that
black,
dark.
can't see anything. My instinct would have been to shoot. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, because when you can't see anything, your first instinct is to just shoot randomly.
To fucking attack, yeah. I'm fucking scared, man.
Thank God you're not a cop. I don't know what's going on. I'm just gonna start shooting.
I'm gonna resist.
There are a lot of things that you could say that are not PC.
Well, we don't want to record what I was gonna say.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I did have to cut out a few things the last time.
Alright,
I think we're
so-
getting better about that.
We're getting a little better,
A
yeah.
little bit.
So you guys
if I
are
remember
approaching
correctly-
the farm
So we
now.
were approaching
Okay.
the farm.
Yeah, we
There's
were
no more
walking-
travel time. We're at the
We're
entrance
at
of
the
farm.
Dern farm
Alright.
at 8:30 p.m.
Did we have the marching order?
We did not, we can.
In the back.
I'll go up front because, well, me and you delivered what's her face, right?
Yeah, so I'll
I
go
was
up front
providing
with you.
food, so I'll go up front.
If I recall, they don't like me much.
I'll
I'll
give you
walk
slow.
with you. Oh god. Where you
Isn't
at,
that
Dad?
oh no, that was with Simon. Where I was like,
I'll be right where
here's
you're
the
at.
deal,
That's fine.
Perfect.
Daddy-o.
It's probably hanging back as far away from
And because my
or
notes,
Kit Roll, sorry.
my notes are currently on
The
the
lizard
lead
folk?
over and say, what was her fucking name again?
Astrid.
Astrid.
The crying one was Jaren.
Right. Can I see Astrid from where we are?
No, there's nobody.
Nobody.
You can see lights from the farmhouse, but there's nobody in the field.
Yeah, that's kinda
This is the day's done.
Right.
And they had orchards, right?
Yeah, they were orchards.
I guess we go knock on the door.
Yeah, let's go knock. Astrid told us that we'd be able to sleep on her property.
Right. She did say we could crash here.
Yeah,
Right.
but I definitely want to check in and see if we can talk to them first. So.
Right, yeah. Right, give me a second.
Nobody's here. Fuck. Kick the door in.
Okay. So I was just checking something. Yeah, so as you knock, Astrid answers the door, very, very, like, just cracks it, right? There's
Right.
a lot of crazy shit going on out here. She's kind of paranoid.
Fair enough.
And it sees that it's you and, welcomes you into the home, which is a very, very small home. Right, it's not anything fancy.
Okay.
So it's kind of cramped in there.
Gotcha.
It's her, her assistant and her son are in there having dinner with Jaren.
Okay.
Or supper, if you
Does
prefer.
Jaren appear to be in a better state than we last left her?
She looks like she's really not paying attention to what's going on. She's just kind of sitting, pushing food around on her plate.
Gotcha. So she's still kind of catatonic?
Yeah, she looks like she's still kind of out of it.
Okay.
And it hasn't been that long, right?
Well, it's been a week or so, I think.
It's not that long.
That's not
A couple days.
Who was all there?
After a-
Jaren?
Jaren there, Astrid, Tane, her assistant, and Gim, her son.
Gim.
Yeah, Gim.
Good evening, Astrid. I'm sorry to impose, but just wanted to check in. We're going to be sleeping on your property tonight, if that's still all right.
If I remember correctly, she had a small barn.
Yeah.
So yeah, you guys can use the barn. There's not enough room in the house.
Thank you so much.
Yeah,
Really
but you guys
appreciate it.
can use the barn. And she doesn't have a lot of animals, you know. She's got a couple of sheep and a horse.
I'm gonna, as we walked in, the first like chair, if there was an available chair, I was gonna sit down.
There
because
is not.
My foot still fucking hurts.
Yeah, there's no available chair.
I'm just gonna plop on the floor and sit up against a wall for a minute.
Okay.
How has Sharon been this past few days?
She's. It's hard to tell. She comes and goes. She's obviously still having a hard time. And she's like, I have no idea what. I've gotten a little bit out of her. I have no idea what happened, what she saw. It sounds like it wasn't very good,
Yeah.
what happened over there. So, yeah, she's alive. About the best you can say right now.
Have you heard any word or seen anything strange since we've been here?
No, nothing. Everything's been quiet out here.
You guys wanted
No.
to ask her anything?
No disturbances, no
Not here.
anything.
My insight check to see
Okay.
if I believe her.
Okay.
There we go. That's my insight. Insight. Ah, that's 15.
15, she's telling the truth. It seems like, for whatever reason, it seems like nothing's been happening on her property.
Would you mind if in the morning we just take a quick look around before we leave? Just to make sure everything's all good around here?
Yeah, you guys have definitely earned a place of trust with her. So yeah, she has no problem with that.
Well,
It's been fun.
if nobody has anything else, I think we should get out of your guys' hair.
Doesn't
We'll
sound
go
like
set
there's
up
much
in the
going
barn.
on, so
No.
we can go set up camp or.
The barn was pretty small, right?
Yeah, it's small, but there's enough room in there for you guys to fit comfortably, right?
I'll make my way to the barn first. Actually, real quick, we can cut
Yes.
this out. Side note: as a ranger, I cannot ritual cast, can I?
If you have a spell that specifies its ritual, you can.
None of my spells do specify
Then you-
that because rangers don't have ritual casting
I would say-
abilities.
Well, and even if
So I guess that's a more
it has to specify
home
that you.
home rule.
Well,
Because
there are certain spells
right.
that they specify it can be cast as a ritual.
Right.
If it doesn't specify that, you cannot do it.
PHB, alarm can be cast as a ritual, but in my spell list as a ranger, it does not show that because rangers do not have the ability to ritual cast. So I was going to ask as far as how you were going to handle that. Am I allowed to ritual cast if it's a ritual spell?
Let me take a look at something real quick.
I forgot to ask about
Because
that. before we
that's,
started.
I'm glad you brought that up because I hadn't even thought about that.
Because yeah, none of my spells in any level say that they have ritual abilities as a ranger, but the spell itself in
It's
the
a
handbook has ritual casting ability.
So did you add alarm to your known spells?
It's on my known spells. It's not prepared currently.
Okay, it's
that's
not
why I was.
prepared.
That's why I
Okay.
was asking if I could ritual cast it.
Yeah.
A lot of birds out at night.
Right.
It's 8:30, it's their bedtime.
Right. They're going to bed.
In the meantime, Mitney.
Oh yeah,
light up my
no.
staff, so we have light.
So I'll say if you want to try, roll me an Arcana check.
Arcana.
If you get it high enough
Okay.
Arcana check, I'll let you do it.
I can do that.
And if you want, Kittrell can assist you so you get.
Natural
advantage.
20 for a 22.
You got it.
Woo!
No problem.
I love my new dice.
That's a
problem.
good
Long
sign.
nights, first roll of the game.
Thank you, Crystal Cast, for
and
my
it's
brand new
all
dice.
downhill from there.
You got nowhere to go but down.
All right, so then I'll go to the barn first, and I will take the time to. Is there just there's one entry to the barn, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I'll take the time to.
Barn door.
Yeah, to ritual cast.
Okay. So
Alarm,
it's
my
still
silver
going
wire,
to
my
use
bell.
the material components.
Right.
So
So it's going to consume all of the silver wire I have currently.
how much silver wire do you have?
I think I bought enough for one stone.
It's a lot of shit trying to wire for.
Oh wow.
I know I need
Okay.
to find somebody to enchant like a spool to be endless or something.
Okay. So you,
But I will,
Okay.
because of what we've been running into, even though Astrid said everything's been chill, I don't care. I'll use up the silver wire I have
Okay.
and set an alarm around the door.
I'll
Okay.
just follow around with
How
the light
long-
so we can see what he's doing.
How long does that last?
Alarm, I believe, lasts for 8 hours, but let me double check.
Yeah, it's 8 hours.
Oh, I'm looking at the wrong spell. Like 1 round? That doesn't make sense. Yeah, 8 hours. So it'll last us for about a whole full rest.
Wait, Okay, so, do you remember how much silver wire you bought?
1 spool, 5 feet.
So, it takes a piece of silver wire. So you can choose how large a space you do, and that determines how much you use.
I want to cover the
So
entry.
you don't have to use the entire spool.
Right, I don't have to like trace the whole doorway. I just want to cover the threshold of the doorway,
Okay, so I would say
which is probably 5 feet for a barn.
I would say 2 feet.
Okay.
I would say you could do 2 feet.
Okay.
Because you don't have to leave the barn doors wide open, right?
Fair.
So you can cover.
Sucks it in as he goes
So,
in.
so you can cover how much you want to, determine
Right.
how much you want to cover
Right.
in that space.
Right.
And
Okay.
that determines how much you use.
Okay.
I have a
So
question.
2 feet.
It doesn't automatically use the entire spool.
Right.
So you have 5 feet. So
Right,
just.
5 feet's now I have 3 feet remaining.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
I have a question. Can we still get in through the door? It'll just alert you?
No, so I can set the spell to only alert me if anybody other than my party.
Okay, so we can
Half
go in and
crosses
out
the
without
threshold,
messing.
yeah. No,
I mean,
Okay.
you don't want to break the wire, obviously.
Yeah.
but
Right.
Yeah.
But the magic that will alarm me in my head, I
Yeah.
can specify you guys are okay, you won't
Yeah.
set it off, anybody else. Or like
Actually,
Ashrid won't
can
set
I
it off.
suggest that, and this is to you too, I'm gonna talk to both of you, can we suggest that it goes off when she walks through it?
You know what?
We've
And
had some trouble with her
just
walking
as an
away.
aside-
That's probably fair.
I am going to say you can reuse the bell.
Right.
And I want to make sure
I
that.
can retrieve that and
Okay.
reuse it.
I want to make sure you're aware of that.
Yeah. No, I knew it consumed the wire itself. But that's probably a fair thought. So I'm gonna set it to let me know if you walk out of it.
I'm not with you guys. You guys are there by
Well,
yourself.
If
I'm
she
bringing
walks-
you in on this conversation.
Okay.
I don't feel right doing it back.
Well, I was leaving, so maybe I came out and you're
So
Then
yeah,
you
So I wanna make
so
sure you're aware that I'm
I'm
suggesting
gonna
this.
set it to let me know if you exit
probably a good idea.
the perimeter.
Yeah, thanks.
Okay. So I'm assuming everybody's in the barn. Does anybody want to do anything before that happens? Is there anything you guys wanted to do?
Do you still have your light going?
Yes.
I'm gonna read my smutty novel.
I'm gonna long rest because I caused 10 fucking damage points to myself.
Yeah, I'll
So,
go ahead and
yeah.
gather supplies and foods and things like that before we go.
Okay, so you guys all have 1 day's worth of rations.
Right.
Of your, to a degree of your choice. You get your live mouse or whatever.
Kind of just adding and subtracting because of that shit.
Nom.
It was a muskrat, actually.
I'm still so pissed about that.
Muskrat
Highest
love.
damage roll I've rolled so far, and I did it to myself.
Okay, so you guys take, are you gonna keep watch or are you gonna rely on the,
Well, I still
spell.
say we keep watch, but I will. I'll take last watch since I've got 8 hours. So the first 3 watches, I'll be
Yeah.
notified if something comes through. The last watch, I'll take.
I'll do first watch.
If you're okay
Put my
with that,
book
Kimberly, I
away.
know that
What
you're
watch are you
fine.
gonna do?
Third watch.
Okay, I'll do the second then.
You guys are together then.
Kimberly will just change the second watch.
well, you're doing first.
Yeah, I was doing
She's doing,
first watch.
you're doing second,
Yeah.
last,
Last
and
one.
third. So that's 4 watches covered.
Yeah,
right
so
there.
you can join a watch or you can sleep through the night.
Nah, you're alright.
You don't want to watch with Bob over here?
It'll be
Nah,
fine.
replenish your spell slots.
Wow. All right.
Improvement.
I'm just beaming over here. Just.
Everybody dies.
Oh my god.
Alright.
Next time I fall down a stairwell pit of darkness, a little bit more help maybe.
You know, what was I gonna do? What was I gonna do? I
Just
got stuck down there with
reach
you.
out and grab a hand
Hold
and stop
on.
me from falling into a pit of darkness.
I couldn't see you. I didn't know what was going on.
The lizard did help and pulled our asses out of there.
Alright.
I'm so proud.
Alright.
I'm going to bed.
Knock it off.
So I lay out my little leathers and crash out.
So would it still be like 8:30 or more like 9 now?
That's after all this. Yeah, it'd be like 9:30 at this point.
9:30,
After
we're
everything
going to
that,
sleep.
that you did.
9:30.
I do-
But it takes about an hour for you to go out and find all the food and stuff.
Well, yeah, and then I don't, again, as a ranger, I don't have the time it takes to ritual cast, but I assume it was probably like 10 to 20 minutes to
So
ritual cast.
it takes 1 minute normally to cast that spell.
Right.
A ritual takes 10 times as long.
Okay,
So it would have been 10
That was
minutes.
only 10 minutes.
So what time is it now?
9:30.
9:30
Got
as
that.
we're going to bed. But before you pass out, Vladimir, can I please have one of your like leathers, because I used up my bedroll on that dead body and I didn't want to take that back.
You can use my bedroll. I'm fine on the ground.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I mean, we could probably make me a bedroll.
Well, for tonight, you can use mine.
Dope.
I'll work on making you a bedroll. Maybe I can work on that for everybody.
Thanks.
I don't need one.
I assume now that we're sleeping, Kid Roll's like over here.
Yeah.
I wasn't including you.
I find the darkest corner again.
Good night, Dragon.
All right, so you guys go to sleep and I keep watch.
Okay, perception check.
That is a 19.
You're fine. Number 2, perception
And what
check.
time is it? Or does it not matter?
Well, we
So
did
it's
2
2
and a half
hours.
So it's 2 hour
hours.
watches.
2 hour watches.
So now it's 11:30.
Second watch.
Wait, a perception check?
Yes.
16.
Okay, you're fine.
Nice.
Third watch.
15.
You're
So
fine.
1:30.
Yeah.
Last watch.
We're waking up really fucking early, okay.
We really are though.
Well, I mean, you guys can choose to just sleep longer. You can take longer watches, or you can take a watch at the end, however you want to do it.
Gotcha. Perception.
Maybe we can
This
do
is
like
perfect time.
3 hour
This is like normal time I would get up.
Yeah.
19.
like
19?
3:30?
So yeah, that's 3:30. So you guys, you
I get up
can
about
say
3:30, 4 o'clock for work.
we all took
that
3 hour
sucks.
watches, or Vladimir took a watch at the end. If you took a watch now, that'd put you at 5:30.
I think, well, okay, so for brevity's sake for the future, can we just say when we end our watches and it starts the next day, can we just say it's sun up?
Yeah, you can say
Instead of
whatever.
focusing on exactly what time
No,
it
you
is,
can
just
determine
say
what
it's sun
time
up.
you want to get
Yeah,
up.
that's.
I'm just saying that
Yeah.
that would probably be easiest. Instead of focusing on the exact time frame, we'll just say
Yeah.
the watches are over, it's sun up, we start the next day.
Okay, so that
If
makes
everybody's
more
What
sense.
would
okay.
be
Our watch is
daytime
ended.
though? Like 5?
Sunup's like 5 a.m. Yeah.
Okay, so we get up at 5 and we just split up those 4 watches like normal. Okay.
Do we get a long rest on this one?
Yeah, you guys break it for
Yeah.
long rest.
Long rest.
Complete a
There
long
were no
rest,
problems.
motherfucker.
Make a wisdom saving throw real quick for me.
Okay.
Ariana.
Okay. That is a 7.
A 7.
Ringy
Not
dingy.
a 7.
Silver.
Yeah, right.
Nothing.
Let's wait and see.
Nothing happens, but during the night, you still get your long rest, but you don't sleep well. You're tormented by nightmares.
Yeah.
And when you wake up, they fade quickly. You can't remember, what they were. You just know it was not your best night of sleep.
What? When you have a nightmare and you can't sleep?
When you have any kind of dream and you wake up and instantly can't remember anything.
That's every dream I've ever had in my life.
You guys keep a dream
You
You don't remember any of them?
I never
How can I
remember
keep a
dreams.
journal if I wake up instantly
You
and
have to
forget it?
immediately
I
scribble
remember
as much as you
every
can.
single one of mine. I remember every single one of mine.
I have to keep a whole
Which
page
means you
book
don't
for
remember a
how
whole
you-
lot of them because you can't possibly remember every dream.
But I mean, I guess I don't remember them when it's been weeks past.
No, I
Like I still remember
Okay.
it. Like
Wolverine.
Wolverine.
Yeah,
Wolverine had nightmares every night.
and he never remembered any of it.
But
Alright, so, did we want to take a minute here, make sure everything's copacetic, make sure there's no, what's that fucker's name, symbol?
Oh, yeah, we should look around.
What was his name again?
Vokio.
Avakio.
Vokio.
Alright, this seems pretty chill here. Do we want to just split it up, try to get it over with? Just look for anything out of the ordinary. Stay within earshot, but kind of spread out a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright. Everybody, you guys good? Good with that?
Good morning.
okay, let's
morning
do that.
sucks.
Good.
Alright.
I'll
I'll check the perimeter of the barn, see if there's anything.
Yeah.
Where are we gonna go again?
We're just gonna check around the farm and see if
No,
there's...
but I mean, what was our plan
Yeah,
after
what's
this?
the plan
Oh,
after
the
this?
council.
First
No.
Turns Farm.
No?
And then
Oh.
we'll go back in the evening for the council. We're gonna
Go
check
back.
out that little room of death again.
Yeah, 'cause
See if we
the
find
farm where we
anything.
first saw that symbol.
Yeah.
So check
Oh,
out,
By the
yeah.
way, day 27.
see if there's any
Day
bits of darkness in there.
So we're like,
We're
I'm
like,
sorry,
we're like
we're
for
here.
example, we're at like this farm, and we're gonna go check out this farm
Okay,
before we go
okay.
back to.
Oh no, we're like here and then we're going there.
Okay.
But yeah, you know,
So yeah,
because we went around it. We didn't feel like doing it last night.
all of those were still only 3-4 hours from Fairguard, so
Yeah.
we've got the whole day before we need to scope out the castle.
what day is it again?
27.
Day 27.
So I'm gonna go do my investigation check around the barn, see if I find anything related to Avacchio.
Okay, do an investigation or survival, whichever's higher.
Investigation. 20.
20? Nothing related to what you've seen in that regard.
I'm gonna do a wide search around the farm and grab me some food while I'm doing it.
Okay. So at this point, you doing your wide search and looking for food. This is gonna put you in an hour at this point. So it'll be 6 a.m. when you finish.
Good.
So you guys have an hour while he's doing this to do whatever you want to do.
Okay.
So go ahead, survival or
I struck
investigation.
out it.
16.
16.
Yep.
You find a quick snack. You don't find anything suspicious
Okay.
as far as the symbolism or whatever goes.
Okie
What do you guys want to do?
So I am texting you, and I'm
Okay.
gonna go walk like through and around the edges of the orchard, and I'm texting.
And actually, as a point of thought that just occurred to me before we separate, I'm also gonna maybe suggest we look for if there's any like protective runes or anything that would explain why
Yeah.
this farm seems to be untouched by all of this craziness.
Okay, that's a good idea actually.
Yeah,
Or
she,
that
she
maybe
might have
these
some like
people
wards
are
of
bringing a
protection.
demon.
Or, well, yeah, that's why we look for the symbol in particular, but if there seems to be nothing going on here, maybe there's some kind of like ward of protection or something around this place.
So I'm gonna tie that into the roll you already made, and so you don't find anything like that.
Anything, like,
No.
anything good or bad? Nothing?
Nope.
Okay,
Nothing that stands out
gotcha.
as far as what you're looking for. Wisdom
Now-
saving throw real quick.
Okay.
I got a question
Yeah.
before she's done.
Oh, go ahead.
I got a 16 for that.
So I have known spells, and I can change those out just like he does, correctly?
Yeah.
Like,
Every
right now
time you take a
I've
rest.
had bless and thunderous
So
smite.
you can change out your prepared spells.
So I have to do that like.
Yeah, you can do it right now.
Pretty
If you
much
just finished the rest.
I'm gonna look through them real fast.
Yeah. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
what I do is just when I complete the long rest, if I'm preparing new spells, that's when I'll do it. I'll
Right.
regain my spell slots, prepare new spells for
That
the
makes
day,
that
and
makes
then
sense.
move forward.
Part of your daily thing
Right.
as an adventurer.
What are you doing, Matt? Do you already do something? Oh, I mean, I don't know. I guess I'll find some food.
Did you want to check out anywhere? Well, while you're looking
But-
for food, also look for demonic shit.
I mean, yeah. So I guess I'll just go into, I don't know, just kind of go somewhere and look around and find food.
I do remember that what we felt that illusion magic was going toward the northwest of
Like up
Simon's
here?
farm.
Yeah.
So we're in the middle, but maybe if
Well-
we just keep an eye out and see if we see anything weird moving in that direction.
Right.
If something's continuing that way.
Okay. I still think that's the direction we need to head at some
Yeah.
point in relation to what we're looking for.
So I'm gonna use instead of bless, I'm gonna go with detect magic.
Okay. So you know how to swap that out to prepared, right?
I'm gonna try to figure that out right now. I see
You're just gonna manage spells.
probably right there.
Yeah.
So what you can do is you're
This.
prepared, yeah, just hit prepare, there you go.
Boom.
You got it.
Okay.
Okay. So, so you did yours, you went out to look for food,
Yeah,
like
like
just-
slash demonic stuff.
do a survival or investigation, whichever's higher.
Now, what did you find? Anything?
Nothing. I struck out.
What are you doing, Vladimir, right now?
Ooh. 18.
You don't find anything unusual either.
But do I find food?
Oh yeah, you find food.
I was
Okay.
just packing up my
I mean,
beer
that's
and
the key
preparing my
thing, right?
spill.
Yeah, I'm hungry. What can I
Yeah,
say?
so as far as you guys can tell, this is as normal a farm as there is.
Can
There's
I
nothing
do any
unusual.
investigating?
Whatever you like.
So I was going around the edges of the orchard.
Okay, so you're just packing up your shit? Okay,
I got a 17.
17. Yeah, again, you don't find anything,
Okay.
anything out of the ordinary.
Did anybody check inside the house?
I didn't want to wake them
Not
up.
yet.
It's hella early.
No, they're already up and
They're
working.
already up?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a
Farming
farm.
family.
Yeah, they
So
get up.
let's
They get
go
up at
chat
crack
with
of
them
dawn.
before we leave then.
Well, we do more than chat. Remember, everything we found so far has been in the house, in the basement.
Oh, that's true. She did let us know that she was okay with us looking around, so let's go check in with her.
Yeah, Astrid is,
So where
is
are
totally.
we in relation to each other?
Yeah.
Because I'd like to
I don't
maybe
want to
go over there and.
So so this all takes place in about an hour's time frame. Everybody's moving around the farm, doing basically the same thing, just in different locations.
Okay, but now it's to the point where we're kind of converging back at the farm.
Yeah, I
getting
would
ready to
assume
leave. so-
after you guys finish, I would assume you're all gonna congregate back in the starting point.
Right.
Unless somebody says otherwise.
Okay, well, if me and Viridian are there, I'd like to ask her a question.
Okay? So
Just-
you guys are all done with your investigations, you found your food,
Yep.
right?
We're gonna circle together and then go
Okay.
to the house.
So did you find anything on your search?
Nothing.
Same.
So what are you feeling right now?
Groggy. Annoyed.
Tell me about it. We lost Thorfinn.
Yeah, dude.
Still
that's-
upset about that.
Yeah.
He was a
We all
sexy
here?
motherfucker too, by the way.
We all in earshot of it?
Yeah, you guys are all congregating
We're
back together.
congregating together,
Yeah,
yeah.
I
It-
kind of feel like he might have been able to reopen that.
And Astrid and them, they all wave to you, you know, good morning. Jaren is not out there.
As
with them.
we're going by, can I just ask Jaren, hey, is it alright if we just check inside?
Jaren or Astrid?
Astrid, sorry.
Yeah, she's,
Yeah, okay.
she's totally team whatever the fuck your name is.
Yay. We're figuring that out.
She's on your team.
Oh, what is
That's
that?
Conquerors. No.
Shut up.
Quick side note, sorry, DM.
Yeah.
For future reference, ritual casting, will that just require an Arcana check every time I want to try one?
Yes, because you can't ritual
That's fair,
cast.
totally.
And just so you know, the DC on that is 18.
Okay.
It has to be 18 or higher.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was wondering because like detect magic is also a ritual spell.
But you can cast it as a normal spell.
I can. I'm just saying if I don't have it prepared and want to try to use it and have 10
It's going
minutes
to be an
cast
18
it.
Arcana
Okay.
or higher.
Fair enough.
Wow.
Because you're not
Because my
supposed
class
to be
ability
doing it.
doesn't have that. Yeah, no, for sure. I'm fine with that.
Arcana check Jaren while we're all.
And then, if you want, you can have Kintrell help you because he's a sorcerer.
Right.
And then you'll have
assist
advantage.
in the ritual cast or something.
Yes.
Gotcha.
He can't roll for you, but he can give you
I'll give
advantage.
it advantage to the check. Okay, that's fine. I can live with that.
Are you going to do a check on Jared?
Jaren.
Okay.
It's
She
Jaren.
was the only one around.
We didn't see her outside though. Are we going inside?
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, you were going to have to
That's
ask
what we're
her if
doing.
she's okay with it.
Yeah.
She's fine with
Well,
it.
I'll wait until we're inside the Arcana check.
Yeah, you're inside.
So we're inside the house, small house.
So go ahead and do your.
Do
So
we
and
see
she,
Jaren?
yeah, she's in the corner, wrapped up. She's asleep. But as far as you can tell, she's asleep.
21.
21.
Nat 19.
Oh, interesting.
Was it Arcana?
So that's not detect magic. But
Yo, no.
thinking about, so you would sit there and you would think about what she's been through, how you found her, what's been going on in the area. You would conclude, in your mind, you're like, there's probably something magical affecting her. This is probably not normal, trauma,
Normal grieving.
right? It's probably something magical. You would, again, this isn't detect magic, so this isn't this is what it is, but I would say you would conclude it's probably some sort of charm, spell of some sort. But that's just based on what you know about magic.
No, I'm here right now, right?
So I don't know
We're
much
all
about.
in the house.
I
Well,
don't
it's
know
up
much
to you
about.
guys where you're at.
Yeah.
I don't know much about magic. I just have what I have, and I seem to get a sense that she ain't right for magical reasons.
Well, knowing what her husband was up to, Wonder what he was doing to her.
He might have done something
I would like
make
to
her unawares of his
use
actions.
detect magic.
Okay. Do you want to do it use a spell slot, or do you want to do it as a ritual?
I don't know the difference. I was
We
just
got
gonna
Okay,
use spell
so
slot.
if you use a spell slot, that's casting it normally.
Right, so I only have one left.
If you do it as a ritual, it does not take a spell slot, but it's going to take 10 minutes to cast.
Right, like what I did with the alarm. I didn't have alarm prepared, so I didn't use
Okay.
a spell slot to do it. I just took the 10 minutes to go through the ritual
So
of
doing
casting
it,
that spell.
basically what a ritual spell means is you cast it normally, it uses a spell slot. If you do it as a ritual, it does not. But if you look at your spells, it has a casting time. Doing it as a ritual takes 10 times as long as the regular casting time. So if it's 1 minute for the regular casting time, it's 10 minutes as a ritual.
I have a question.
Yes.
Is he able to just do that? Oh, sorry. Or
Paladins can
Yeah,
So we'll take-
Paladin can do ritual
Yeah,
spells.
paladins and sorcerers and wizards can ritual cast.
cool.
It's just rangers.
So it says 10 M next to detect magic.
10 minutes.
So 10 minutes, yeah.
So that means the normal casting time is 10 minutes, so it's going to take you an hour to cast it
That
as a
doesn't
ritual.
sound right. No, that's the duration of the spell.
Oh,
Detect
correct.
magic lasts for 10 minutes.
Correct.
So there's your
Casting
cast.
time is probably one action.
Well, let him look it up.
1A. Yeah, time. 1A.
So
One
one,
action.
so it's going to take you 1 minute because one action is 6 seconds.
Okay.
So
Got
it's
it.
going to take you a minute to cast it as a ritual.
Then I'll do it as a ritual.
So if we could, I know everybody wants to help and explain.
Sorry.
Let people look things up for them because that's how you're going to know your stuff is by reading it, right?
I'm getting there, but yeah, thank you.
I mean, I'm not saying it's bad. I know everybody wants to help, but sometimes just, you need to let people do what they're doing. I'm just as bad. I want to tell everybody everything, but you gotta learn your shit.
All right, well, I'd like to go ahead and do it.
Okay?
So as he's spending those 10 minutes preparing that, I'm just gonna look around the house, see if I notice any trap doors or any weird symbols.
Make an investigation check.
Okay.
Does this farmhouse have a similar layout?
It's a
to
one-room.
Signers?
It's a one-room farmhouse.
Okay, so it's not at all similar to the construction of Signers.
No, it's a very, very small. It's one big room.
I got a 19.
A 19. You don't find anything unusual like what you're looking for.
Okay.
I mean, as far as you guys can tell, this is just a normal homestead. There's nothing unusual
Basic
here.
bitch.
Yeah. That's it. Astrid apparently keeps a clean house.
Same check as before too, nothing protective either?
Nope, nothing.
Good nor bad?
Nothing. There's nothing unusual.
Okay.
So detect magic.
Yes, sir.
So you do find a very, very faint hint of magic about her,
Sharon?
Jared, and it would be. Let me look at something real quick. Chosen person is, and it's enchantment magic. It's faint. It looks like it's fading, but it's still there.
Was it?
All right, so we're finding enchantment once again. Same thing that was on
Irma.
Irma, and
No, just Irma. She was enchanted in some way, and then there was also illusory magic surrounding
That's right.
Irma as well. But that would make sense. Whatever her husband was doing, he maybe enchanted her to be blind to it.
Talk to her in Elvish.
She's asleep.
Talk to her in
That's
Elvish.
also
Wake her
not-
up.
That's not a fair play, and I'm gonna wake her up.
Okay.
We didn't try that with her. That was only Irma that I spoke to.
Make a charisma check to
Oh,
determine
that's-
how she responds to
That's
this.
gonna, that's
Can I
gonna be
help
fun.
him?
Yeah, can she?
You
As I
do
see
that?
him going, I'm like, let me.
Let's roll separate.
You can.
Yeah.
Because I'm a -1 charisma.
Charisma check?
Charisma. Just straight charisma.
Natural 20. That makes it a 19.
Well, you did
Well,
better.
a nat 20 is a 20.
Natural
A 1 is a 1, a 20 is a 20.
Nat20's
I got a 12, so you did good.
I love these dice.
So you wake her up, you guys, between the two
Damn.
of you, you wake her up gently enough. She doesn't like start freaking out or anything,
Right.
but she does still appear to be, yeah, she doesn't really comprehend where she's at or what's going on.
Okay, so she probably doesn't recognize this.
No, she absolutely does not recognize you.
Okay, so I'm going to just start right out in Elvish and just remind her when we met, who we are, that we brought her here.
You get no response from
No
her.
response, okay. So the Elvish doesn't do anything. Fuck, I still don't speak Abyssal. I'll try it in common.
Yep, no response from her.
Okay, so she's just like blank stare or
Yeah,
like confused stare?
she just kind of, you wake her up and you know, you get her in a sitting position and yeah, she's just kind of blank. Like, she's just not really responding to any stimulus.
Gotcha.
What did you say exactly to Irma that made you give the visions?
I didn't say anything specific. I just started speaking Elvish, but I think
I think you
that-
said what happened. You were like doing the same
Right.
questions.
I think same like question about if she saw what happened around there, but I think it was
But say
I think
those
the-
exact words here.
okay. I can try that. So because I don't remember them exactly, I'm gonna repeat what I said to Irma.
Did you say it in Elvish or in
I
Sylvan?
can say it in Elvish.
Okay.
And that's when I started noticing the like shadow play around her. That's why I figured the enchantment around Irma may have been Fey related, and that's why the Elvish worked. But we can try it here too. So I'll ask the same line of questioning. You know, did you see what happened at your farm? In Elvish.
No response.
So no response.
No response.
It was worth a try.
No, definitely. But I think that was part of the additional magic. I think the enchantment on Irma, I don't know if that had anything to do with this because Simon said she'd been like that since he was a child. So I think that was something else that had been around her a long time potentially. I could be wrong, but that was just my thought about Irma. But
Mine as well.
do any of you guys have a way of stopping or dispelling or canceling out this enchantment by chance?
I don't have that, but so is she responding to us in common?
She's not responding at all.
So she's kind of like Irma, acting like Irma was, where she was just kind of ignoring
Yeah,
us.
she did that too.
Can I try something that I'm not sure?
I don't know, can you?
I'm gonna show you. So I'm just gonna sit here
Okay.
and try to like feel with her, talk to her. Does anything happen?
Okay, hold on. We haven't done this yet.
Yeah.
You don't need to. Okay.
Shit.
Okay.
That's something that might work. But I have to compare it.
Okay, so are you gonna try to communicate or are you gonna try to read her?
I'm trying to communicate and get her to communicate
Okay,
with me.
okay. So what are you gonna say?
I'm gonna ask her, you know, like just like shoving my feelings at her, trying to ask her, you know,
Okay,
what
so-
happened.
Yeah, I was gonna say, this
Yeah.
is communication, it's not, yeah, so you need to communicate, you need to say something.
Okay, Jaren, I don't know if you remember us, but we're trying to get to the bottom of what happened. Can you please share with us everything you remember? Just help us figure this out.
Okay. Make a persuasion check. And you have advantage on persuasion.
Okay, so that's 15. Ugh, and a 6, so 15.
15 total?
Yeah.
Okay. So she does, you can hear her coming back to you. But it's almost like gibberish. It's not very coherent, but you get the idea that she's reliving something traumatic.
So how am I hearing this?
You're just hearing like strings of words that don't really make sense. I mean, it's common.
Yeah.
Can the rest of us hear it?
No, this is telepathic.
Gotcha.
which I didn't realize I could do, and I'm now like.
When we talked about this way earlier.
Yeah.
You knew your character knew about this ability,
But
it's not practiced.
So the
Yeah.
It's not something
rest
that
of us
you've
are just
done
sitting around watching her
very
stare
often.
at her.
Right?
It's one of those things. I think when we talked about it, it's one of those things where you wondered if it was real or if it
Yeah,
was
because
just.
I'm good at reading
Yeah.
people.
So, yeah, you're having a hard time getting anything coherent out of it.
Okay. Am I getting any like phrases or words that pop out in the gibberish?
Yeah, you're getting help, stop, but she's not showing it physically, but obviously there's something in her mind that she's terrified.
Okay, so I'm gonna back off from her and I'm gonna tell you guys, hey, I know this sounds a little weird, but I think I can read minds. So I tried to talk with her. I can do it sometimes, but I don't know how I can do it. But it's like she's trapped in there. So like what you were saying, I don't have anything that can dispel magic. Does anybody have anything they could do to get rid of this? Because it sounds like she's trapped in there and she's asking for help, asking for it to stop.
I think it's obviously because of what we found at her farm. It's related to what's going on.
Yeah, there's
I
something.
think our only course of action is to try and get to the bottom of it,
Yeah,
and that might be able to free her.
maybe, yeah.
I have
Whatever.
protection from evil and good.
Yeah, that won't dispel though.
It won't dispel it, but it protects them.
I mean, obviously nothing is going on here.
Yeah.
For whatever reason.
It seems like she's
It's not
safe here
here.
for now.
Right. So I say we stick with the plan. We go back
Bless you.
Is it-
to Turin's farm
Yeah.
and maybe take a closer look at that room. Take a closer look at his basement since we could actually see down there.
Yeah.
And hopefully, if we can get to the bottom of this, it'll help
We could see down there.
Jaren by extension.
We could see down there.
We could
Past
at
tense,
the
yeah.
time. Yeah, who knows what we're gonna walk into now? But if we can't, let's not fall down any stairs.
Yeah, let's
Um,
maybe all go together and have a walk.
Let's
Yeah.
not swing our arms blindly.
Hey, I found you. Okay.
Or swing our stabs blindly.
Referee in game. Stick to the point.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything going on here. I think we should stick to the plan. Go to Turin's farm. Still have it. Try to get back to Fairguard. From there, depending on what we find, maybe have enough time to rest for a little bit and then stake up the council.
Sounds good. You're
Sounds
the
like a
boss,
plan.
boss.
Am I the boss? I don't want to be the boss.
We didn't pay you for this.
You act
shit.
like you do. To be fair.
I'm just thinking.
Between you and Viridian, I don't know who's in charge here.
Let's go.
So everybody agrees with this plan? Want to make sure everybody has an opportunity to input.
Yes,
It
please.
seems pretty dead here. I think we're all right. We can leave, and she's in good hands.
So that's another hour.
It's funny. It's
as
actually
you were trying to
surprisingly
communicate with Jaren.
less
Is it like
dead
6 then?
So you woke up at 5, you said, right? So
Yeah.
it's 6 a.m. now.
Well,
choice
it did
of
take
words,
us an
sorry.
hour
Or no,
to
it's 7
search.
a.m. You're right.
7
It's 7
a.m.
a.m.
Okay.
You're right. You're
7
right.
a.m. We're heading to Turin's farm.
And then it's an hour and a half to Turin's farm.
Okay. So now it's 8:30 a.m. and we're at.
So as you guys leave, you say your goodbyes to Astrid. Same thing. She offers anytime you guys need to, come on back. She appreciates what you've done,
I hug
so
her.
on and so forth. She gives you a big ol' hug, almost dislocates your shoulder. Big ass woman.
I roll my eyes.
So it's 8:30?
It's 8:30.
Yeah, at Turin's farm.
Yeah.
Well, okay. So we make it there without incident. Yay!
Yeah, there's not enough travel time to really have any danger. And you're in relatively settled lands at this point.
That's what we thought when we first got out of the forest and we got attacked by werewolves and harpies. So
Well, I mean, if you want me to roll,
I didn't say
will.
that at all. I did not say that
Okay.
at all.
It's too early for that.
I mean, I've got dice ready to go. Okay, so you guys make your way to Turin's farm?
Yeah.
Question.
Yes.
As we're walking, can I try to practice this mind thingy and go, hey, Silver, Do you like that book I lent you? And can I use that bonus action and make him able to respond?
You would want a drink of some kind?
I'm assuming I
Well, give you
can
the
have-
opportunity.
Right, I'm assuming I can have some kind of save to see if I resist.
Oh, so, actually speaking of that, I started looking at some more stuff.
I know what I would do. Fishing around in my head.
Read that.
Sounds like she can get specific information and influence you to answer honestly.
Usually I should do advantage on the roll. Make wisdom saving throws. Remember that.
Okay. But, so, I don't have to roll for him to hear me, though. Right? He just hears me. And then I can give...
Yeah. Yeah,
And the
you don't have uses per day, so you can do it whenever you want.
So I'm like looking at you, and my mouth is not moving.
So,
And then I ask you that.
since you haven't been practicing this until now,
I'm like,
I'm gonna say
Look like you're taking a shit.
just roll a d20
okay.
to see how successful you
Do I
are.
get
Nat 20!
Do I get to try and contest?
Whatever you want to say, he hears it
Okay.
Yeah, I asked him.
in your head,
In my head, I hear it.
and this is the first time this has ever occurred.
Okay.
And I just looked at you and asked you if you liked that book that I lent you.
That's not the first time it's ever occurred. Sorry.
That she's spoken to me in my mind?
Oh, somebody else did that.
No, this is the first time she's done it.
Right.
So for the foreseeable future, when you want to use this, I'm gonna have you roll a 20
Okay.
because you're figuring out if this is how
Okay,
this
but
works.
since you're
so
being
on and
so
forth.
secretive, are you trying to force a response out of me?
No, I'm just practicing.
She just wants to see if you can hear her.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, I'll react that I obviously just heard you in my head.
You heard me? Try to.
Okay, so now, you roll a 20 because you have to give him the ability to speak
Yeah.
back.
Right.
So roll a 20 to see.
Is this like a contested or
No, this is just roll a 20.
just straight 20?
Yeah.
30.
I think he's worded he's being forced.
No, it's almost like message, I think.
So
Gotcha.
13 times.
Instant messenger.
to where
you
I can
can-
choose whether or not to respond.
So if you choose to respond, you'll be able to. You don't know that you can respond, but it's
So
up to you.
I told him, like, hey, see if you can do that.
Alright, then I'm gonna look at you like I'm taking a shit while I'm trying to walk and say, it was fucking great.
Yeah!
What was it?
Can I?
There was some show where. This
Mike-
reminds me of something.
Am I able to notice this exchange?
What's your passive perception?
10.
You're in the back, so yeah, you would notice these two are like slowing down, like staring at each other intensely.
Having a weird shitting staring.
You would just notice like, what the fuck are these two doing? Because I would assume you guys are slowing down while you're.
Yeah.
Right.
And
So
now
do we all have
high
to
fived, and now I'm jumping up and down. We're not being secretive. I'm like,
Yeah, I would say, what's your passive perception?
I think
I
it's
think 8.
11.
Or somebody has like
teach me that?
8, 9.
I don't know.
What's your passive perception, Vladimir?
Yeah, my
Nine.
passive perception
9?
is 11.
You would be the only one that doesn't really notice what you're up front.
I'm not even caring.
Fuck about these people.
So yeah, if you guys want to notice, you notice.
Okay.
You don't know what's going on, but yeah, they're definitely acting weird.
Okay, I'm gonna look at you and be like, you see this shit?
And we're just gonna keep looking at each other like,
This is. I thought I was crazy.
well, you are crazy.
Eyes on the road
I'll
up
give
there.
you that. I'll give you that.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay. But get real. I get.
Do it to him, do it to him, do it to him.
Yeah.
I just say, please,
roll
in your head.
Roll 20.
If I have to, I will inhibit.
Oh, so it's a wisdom?
No, it's just a 20.
Just a 20, I got a 4.
Yeah, it doesn't work.
I like how you like looked it up to see if maybe you can make that 20.
No, that's just gonna be a straight 20 roll.
Okay. As I practice.
Yes.
Cool.
Need to get better.
Yeah.
So, but now you do believe this actually works.
Yeah, that would have been
Well,
really
that's-
fucking
yeah.
useful in that little dark room, damn it.
I have a question.
But
It
don't
could've
you have
been.
to see who you're
How-
talking to?
How many like times does she have to
Oh shit.
roll the
Yeah,
20
see,
for it to be like better and like have it go down more where she can still make it?
So it's going to be. I'll be perfectly honest with you. I'm going to make it up as I go along. So at some point I'll decide, okay, now the DC gets lower, and then the DC
Okay.
gets lower, and then now you can just do it at will.
Okay.
Yeah, we talked about this in the beginning because it's part of my backstory that it's something that, yeah, it made sense for my backstory that I don't know
It's
how to
really
do
going to
it.
be a
Okay.
balancing thing. How many successes versus how many failures in a certain amount of time. You know what I mean?
Okay.
The more you fail, the
more
more
practice
it's going to take. Just like anything else you practice.
Cool.
Alright,
I'm gonna reserve an action to pull Viridian aside at some point during the day and have a conversation.
Okay?
it's fair.
So I'm going to use
When
the
I have a
restroom while
chance.
you guys have your.
Oh,
Honestly,
you
while
can
you're
do that
walking,
now.
you guys can have.
Okay.
You got an hour and a half to do these little things, right?
Gotcha.
Okay.
Hour and a half game time.
And this is something I don't want anyone to hear.
Alright, that's
Okay.
fine, I'll walk away from the table.
Oh, like
You wanna
in
keep
real
it
life?
And in game.
Okay. Well then I'll pretend like we just like you kind of just pull her to the behind all of us.
Yeah,
I'll
we're
hold
in the
her
back.
back.
Is it Kitty over here?
And won't be back
Oh,
a
I
couple
heard
hundred
that.
yards
Oh
if
my
I have
God.
to.
Yeah, that's fine.
She's right here.
I'm gonna be in the kitchen real
Just to
quick,
let you know,
so
my
just
passive
talk
perception
like
is
lower
12.
or something. I promise I
That's
won't
why I'm
be
100
strong.
yards back. Seems like you're experimenting.
Carol, I thought it was crazy. I thought it was crazy. But if I just did that, and I did, then there's at least something going on. Okay, I've been hearing these voices, and I've been thinking that I'm crazy. But I just talked to him.
conversation?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're doing a
Oh,
private.
cool. I'm gonna have a quick smoke then.
Okay.
You do that.
Yeah, I just talked in his head and let him talk in my head. And I did that with the crying lady. So maybe these voices in my head aren't fake and I'm not just crazy. Maybe there's something fucking going on.
So the voices are certainly real, but you also have a power that can be incredibly invasive. And
I
for
see what you're
people that are
saying.
your friends, you don't go in their heads without their permission.
Well, I can't like read their minds. All I can do is send them a message and give them the opportunity to talk back to me. So I can't like look inside and see what's going on in them. I
That
can
you know of now. You know what this power is.
Yeah, that's true.
All I ask is, at least for me, I would suggest for the entire party, that you let us know when you're trying to do something
Okay,
to us.
that's a valid point. I get it. I'm sorry. I'm excited.
you're-
I thought I was crazy.
I know it's exciting and stuff to have a power like that, because as a sorcerer, my powers come to me naturally and I don't understand them either. And you just have to get people's permission.
I agree. That's good. Although I'm good enough at reading people without that. So
I just ask that you ask me.
I will. What about though, like, if I had been able to use this in that room, you know, in like an emergency situation, are you okay if I need to send you a message like that? If I need your help or if I can help you?
In an emergency, I would be okay, but don't go fishing around.
Okay. That's good.
Alright.
I'm not crazy.
No, you never were.
Silver said it was.
That's silver.
I mean, I still kind of believe him, but who the what?
Everybody told me I'm crazy too.
Yeah. I wonder. I still don't know who the fuck these voices are, though. They're
They're
really
probably-
pretentious.
Probably everybody around you that you're hearing.
Oh, that'd be weird, though. I haven't really told anybody else about the voices or what they say. But it's really fucking annoying.
Yeah, and you gotta learn how to block them out.
Well, they say that they can help with shit, so I'm trying to get them to help with this shit. But so far they're just vague and pretentious, so I just keep cussing at them. Maybe I should stop doing that. I thought I was just cussing into my own head. Huh.
Yeah. If you want to try one night to talk to the voices more directly, then I'll help.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know. I definitely want to figure this out.
Confront it. That's the only way to
Yeah.
deal with things in this world.
Yeah, because if these voices are the reason why I get up and do crazy shit, then
They might be actually trying to help you, but if you don't confront them
yeah.
and make sure they're helping you instead of driving you nuts, then it's not going to happen.
Thank you. I promise I won't fish around in your head unless it's an emergency.
That's appreciated.
Okay. Thanks, Kit.
Mm.
All right, break time.
All right.
Game on.
All right, Brady.
It's pretty watery.
So actually, I'm gonna say,
It's a watermelon.
Calistar are a little bit OP.
Yeah.
It's pretty fucking ridiculous.
So, Brady, let's catch up.
Yeah.
So what are you guys doing during this? So you guys were having a conversation.
Yeah, now we're caught up with the rest of the group. We backed way up.
That's a big bug.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that looks like a planter thing.
So I'm good. I don't know anything accomplished in this hour now.
Okay, Vladimir?
Is there anything you want to do between farms?
No, I mean I can look for game.
Okay. So yeah, during that you can find another day's worth of rations, easily enough. Bob, anything you want to do during this travel time?
I already found food, so no.
Okay. You guys did your thing. So you're gonna find yourselves back at the farm.
Turns Farm at
8:30.
8:30. Gesundheit.
Bless you.
This time, I'm looking for a shroud.
Kelsey.
So this is the Arkin farm.
Oh yeah, we've just been calling it Turns Farm because that was his first name.
It's the Arkin farm.
Do we know that? Is there like a sign?
Yeah, I would say you know that.
How do you spell the Arkin?
Arken.
Down with the Arkin stuff.
So Turin Arkin?
Yeah. So you probably would have heard that from Asher.
Probably.
She would know their
Right,
last
right.
name.
You totally
Arkin?
ripped this off of
Arkin.
Lord of the Rings.
Huh?
You ripped those two names off of Lord of the Rings.
Arkin is actually a Batman reference. Arkin
Arkham.
Asylum.
Arkham.
No, oh, Arkham. I thought you were saying Arkin.
Oh no, Arkin. But yeah, the asylum. It's,
Arkham.
Arkham Asylum.
Arkham.
well, yeah, but
So so it's actually A.
no, it's Arken. But it's a reference. It's a Batman reference, not a Lord of the Rings reference.
Turin goes together with the two. Though.
You know why Turin goes together with this? Because it's a Germanic name.
I just loved how many names
Huh?
that started
Turin,
with
son of a
J.
gun. Anyway.
Yeah,
We
Turin.
had.
I'm
Yeah.
overreading myself on that one.
There is a turn.
I'm glad you did because
Well,
I could keep
Turing
going on
was the
that.
guy who went bonkers.
So,
So
What do we see?
I'm gonna say we go straight back to that basement.
okay.
Take another look at that altar.
This time, we're using a rope.
I'll stay up because
That's a good
I
idea.
did not have a good time down there. I got a little sick last time, so I'll just
Oh, I
that's
do remember that.
So you stay.
I'll keep
I'll go
watch.
I'll go down.
You stay
They're
on
probably
lookout, but
rotted
no.
to the point they don't stink
How
as bad
far?
anymore.
How far of a stair are we talking about? It's just a quick little, couple feet, 10 feet.
It's like 15 feet.
All right.
Two
so
ropes.
I'm
two
going
ropes.
down
I'll
Let's
tie-
do the ropes.
Oh,
Yeah,
tie
I'll
off,
hang on to it.
Tie off some kind of guide wire to get out of here if we need to. I've got 50 feet. You got 50 feet. We tie them
No.
together. We got 100
Yeah,
foot rope.
let's tie it to something. So,
No, for sure.
and then I'll just pull it, but I don't want to be the anchor
No,
to it.
you're not anchor, you're
I'm a
look-
little
you're-
thing.
You're lookout. Is there something at the top, near the top of the stairs that we can anchor the rope to? A pillar, a beam, something sturdy that can pull us out.
We could even tie it to the beam outside on the porch or
100
something.
feet, yeah.
Excuse me. So it's about 25 feet from that beam to the entrance
Okay.
to the cellar.
Okay. So yeah, we'll tie it off at the front post. And
So that's gonna be 20, that's gonna be
Walk
40
down.
feet down at the bottom of
We've got
it.
2 ropes tied together, so we've got 100 feet total.
There's 40 feet right there,
So
okay?
that's fine.
So I'll tie the other end of myself and I'll go first with my light.
Okay.
Okay. Is it dark down there?
It's
Similar darkness?
it's natural
I'm
darkness.
Natural
covering
dark.
my ass.
No,
It's
for
natural
sure. I'm
darkness.
just asking for my own sake.
Okay. I was gonna head down as well.
Okay?
Yeah, I'm gonna go
Oh,
down. We can all go down.
Hey, everybody can
Okay.
go down, there's enough room down
She's
there.
just staying up and watching.
Yeah.
She can't handle
Can
the
I look around a bit, you know? as
Make
they're
an
pursuing?
investigation check.
That's a 7.
And I can't. I already did detect magic down here, didn't I? It was illusory magic.
There was illusion
Yeah.
magic on the altar.
Right,
I just wanna know if something changed.
right. And yeah, does it appear any different than when we were here last? I'm assuming the
So-
small animals have rotted more.
There aren't any corpses down here
No
anymore.
carcasses, no way.
Something ate them. You know what? I didn't eat all of them.
Any trapdoors?
That's right.
I only ate a couple.
Make an investigation check.
Investigation. 9.
9, you don't see
No
anything.
trapdoors.
I'm gonna see if the altar looks the same as it did the last time I were here.
Make an investigation check.
Whoops. Okay, I got it. 16.
16. As you're looking at the altar, as you're looking it over, you get the feeling that this thing might be movable.
This thing might be movable.
Can I just say real quick, I gave up on looking around at stuff, I didn't see shit, and so now I'm just sort of watching.
Okay. You're upstairs watching.
Keep
Yeah.
an active watch.
Make a perception check or survival, whichever's
Actually,
higher.
probably before you do that, I'm gonna give her my bell from my components so she can maybe ring it as well as shout out to us.
Okay. Okay.
10.
10. Okay.
You said the altar might be movable?
Yeah.
Yes.
Only Kittrell
Yeah, it
knows
was-
that at this point.
Oh,
Well, I
did
just
you?
said that
You
Okay.
just said it out loud.
It was
The altar might be
It
movable.
was a wooden altar.
Movable?
correct?
It's wood with like a limestone
The
top.
stone, okay. Well, limestone, yeah, okay. I mean, would we have a need to transport a demonic altar?
It might be covering something if it's movable.
That's fair.
Well, let's try to move it.
Let's move it, yeah.
Okay, so there's enough room for 2 people to get in there to try to move it. Who wants
I'll
to?
do it. I
I'm
got good
thinking-
strength.
I'm thinking you two are the
I'll do it.
strongest. Yeah.
Okay, strength. 2 strength checks.
Do you wanna do it?
Oh no, I'm not strong.
Oh no.
Alright.
You need
Sure.
this, dude.
Oh my god. I mean, I'm strong, but
I have an 8.
8.
maybe I will be stronger than you.
Well, it's too late now.
Jesus. 6.
Plus what? You gotta have a strength modifier, right?
Plus 3. 9.
9, so that's gonna average out to 8.
8.5.
Woo!
Always round down.
I know.
So it's an 8. Yeah, you guys. You just can't quite get it. To,
Alright.
You can feel it shift, but you can't quite get it to move.
I'm not the
Can
strongest.
we try to pick it up now?
Can me and Bob try?
You can. Yeah, I'll let you guys try.
Alright.
This is going to be embarrassing.
'Cause I'm not very strong.
I don't have a modifier for strength, so
I think
I
mine
just have to
might
hope
be.
I roll well.
It's -1
Shit.
Oh, you weaker than me.
because I like
I rolled
chose
better than
more
you. 14.
charisma.
14. Okay.
That's better.
What does that say? 14.
2 14s.
Yeah, so you guys get it. It takes you a second, but yeah, you get it to move and shift over, and sure enough, it's covering
You guys lose.
a hole into the ground.
A hole?
A hole into the
Shit.
ground.
Open
There's a
hole.
hole in
No
the
door, just an
ground.
open hole.
That's just a hole.
Can I see anything down there?
It looks like it's about a 5 foot. No, it'd be about a 10-foot drop.
You should
Okay.
stick
It'd
your
have to be
staff down there and
But
like
I
light
don't
it
see
up.
Well, I have dark vision,
Let's
so
see.
just
Oh.
poking my head
You
down.
just see you.
Just into the dirt.
And then there looks like there's a tunnel that leads off to the side.
Yeah, we must have loosened it up for him.
Yeah, yeah, totally.
Nah, I just suck.
There's a ton of
Moving shit.
What direction does it head from the farmhouse?
So it heads to the east.
It's to the east. Okay. And remind me, Turin's farm is the furthest east farm on the border of Fairguard.
We should mark
Or
like
was
a
it in the
little
middle?
T or
It's
something.
in the middle.
It's the middle farm, so it's heading back towards Simon's farm?
Astrid's.
Astrid's farm.
Yeah.
Astrid's farm was the furthest west.
Okay, so this is heading back towards Simon's.
This is heading back towards Simon's
No,
farm.
because Simon's was the west.
No, that's east.
Astrid's-
No, that's west. Now I'm looking at it backwards. You're right.
Yeah.
I'm looking at it upside
So the
down.
tunnel goes which way?
Goes west.
Goes
Goes
west.
west towards Astrid's farm.
Yeah.
Simon's.
Simon's farm.
Sorry, Simon's farm. Okay.
So we don't have dungeoneering in 5th edition?
No.
Wow.
What's
What is
dungeoneering?
dungeoneering then? Like what would we need, which skill would we use for dungeoneering?
You would use investigation, perception, and survival.
Is dungeoneering building dungeons?
No.
No, it's traversing dungeons.
Yeah.
Like it's,
I'm just.
if you would be able to be underground and still know which direction you're going.
So there is a cartography skill you can pick up, which helps you with mapping out dungeons. There's also a dungeoneering kit that comes with like map making materials and shit.
I'm surprised.
There's also, I remember every place I've ever been.
But yeah, you would use
Okay.
survival, perception, and investigation for that.
And I can remember just about every place I've ever been to.
So can I actually, it turns out. Because I have the same thing that you did. I think the same
Wanderer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I totally forgot I had that.
That's
Alright.
cool.
But I'm still not gonna tell everybody that. I'm just gonna keep it to myself.
Okay, so we've got a tunnel heading back towards Simon's farm.
Let's go. Into
Well,
the
wait,
tunnel.
before we go, I'm gonna call up to Viridian, tell her to untie the rope and plug her nose or something, because we found a tunnel.
Well, the animals are
Before we
gone.
go in, I want to talk to everybody.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright, so I
We
hear
need,
that.
we need a game plan, because I just charged head first into that basement, it didn't work out for any of us.
I felt like it worked out great.
So I think we should game plan before we charge into
Okay, so I untied, I'm down there with you guys.
We found a tunnel.
Ooh.
We
Well-
found the tunnel.
Okay, the reason I called this meeting. Now, I want to talk to everybody. Is everybody down now?
Yeah.
I'm down.
So I just want to say to everybody that, I've been quiet since our last encounter in the last dark basement. Upset with what happened. I'm upset that we lost the boy and we couldn't really figure out our way down there. Now I know it was a hellhole and we just had to get out of there, but I feel that we missed some opportunities, and I wanted to ask if anybody who may have been down there saw a light or saw a glow.
Yeah, we saw a blue light and then we went toward it and you were there.
Yeah, so that was me. That was my jewel here.
It's pretty.
I don't really know what it meant. I don't know why I did that. I'm still learning more, learning things about this. I don't necessarily want to. What's going on?
Yeah, it's going in the
Yeah.
tunnel. Oh, they're going in the tunnel. We're gonna go in the tunnel.
That cat is gonna die.
Oh
What tunnel?
no! We have a little crinkly
my
tunnel
beard.
down
Oh.
there.
That
That's why
cat
it's
is.
fat. She's rubbing up against it. She's probably gonna get stuck.
Oh shit.
Oh. All right. So
Can I
Can
touch
you
it?
will it to light up?
no, I cannot.
So it's not in your control.
No, it's not.
Can I touch it?
I don't really want to necessarily talk about it. No, you cannot touch it.
Okay. But okay.
So
I
going
just
into-
know. I just know that I've never seen that happen before, and I was confused down in that dark hole with like everybody else was. I didn't really know what was going on. But if something like that happens down here, it might be a way for us to work together. I'm just saying it might work as a guidepost or something.
Yeah, and I don't know if you guys.
I don't know. Like I said, I don't know why it did that. I don't know if it'll ever do it again. But just know that it was.
Yeah.
You know what you're looking at.
We'll see. We'll know what that is now. But I don't know if you guys heard, but I'm kind of starting to be able to like speak to people telepathically a bit. So maybe if we keep,
What?
yeah, I don't.
Yeah, she was,
Is that what
she
was
was talking to
happening
me.
earlier?
She was talking to me, and well, she wasn't talking. But
Were you
I
drunk?
heard it in my head.
No, it's this morning.
No, my flask is empty. I heard it in my head. I did. I was looking at her face. Her mouth didn't move, but I heard her. And then I responded, but I didn't say anything. But I responded.
It was really cool. I'm
But
not.
she tried to do it to Kit, really, it didn't work.
Yeah, so, I mean, maybe we could try to practice.
Not surprised.
But maybe this is something that could help us too. So, yeah,
Do it.
yeah.
Alright, well,
I'll take the lead with my light.
I think we
You
should
be right
tie.
behind me.
Maybe we should tie together with the rope.
Ooh,
what
that
were you
would be
saying?
a good idea.
Sorry, Doug?
I'll take the lead with the rope, or with the lights.
Skip rope.
You go second, because I will, if the light doesn't light up with what's in front of me, I will step back to where you are. So that way you're the beacon if your light thingy works.
Like I said, I don't know how it worked. I can't control it. I'm just
And
giving
then-
us another option in case something goes crazy down here.
Then dark vision man should be in the back.
That shouldn't be in the front. Well, you have the light.
I have the light, but
See.
dark vision should be in the back to watch if somebody comes from behind us.
That's fair. Okay.
I'll
Keep,
just be somewhere in the middle.
just keep the squishy ones in the middle. I
Yeah.
don't even know if you're squishy.
I'm not.
You're
Do
squishy.
you guys? I mean,
Scaly.
I think maybe maybe we should tie off on the rope though, so that we're connected.
Agreed.
Make
Yeah.
a wisdom
Yeah.
check real quick.
Because we have a lot of rope. Like everybody has rope.
That check.
So, explain. So the check is off of this.
Yeah,
Is
it's
that
just
correct?
it's just your
Okay,
modifier.
17.
Okay, 17.
I don't want to be tied up to the rope in case something is down here and we don't have room to move.
I know it seems
Should
a
we
little
do
scary,
like doubles then? Like not everybody to one rope, but like kind of like buddy system it.
but maybe. I
Or
mean,
we just hold the rope.
yeah, we
so
can, we
tie it
can try to
off.
hold the rope.
Because you can just drop it if you need to
Yeah.
do this else. But the rope will be next to us so we can grab it if we have to pull ourselves out.
Is that all right?
We can still tie the ropes together though.
Yeah, we'll just hold it.
I'm fine with that. I'm ready when you guys are.
So marching order down the tunnel is Kitrell in front first,
Yep.
right?
And then me.
Then Vad, Silver in the back.
Just leave me there. That's
Okay,
fine.
I'll be in the middle. So we're holding the rope.
I'll go ahead and I'll keep my bow at the ready in the back.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull my axe.
I'll take one of my daggers out.
Because I totally agree with what you were saying, but this tunnel is leading back towards Simon's farm. Maybe this is another access point to
Maybe we can find
that room.
Torfin.
Maybe.
Under here?
Well, this might be another access point leading back to where we just came from.
Oh.
Pretty
So-
sure that kid's dead.
Well, he's been trapped down there for a whole night now. I don't know if that was.
When I looked at his body, it was dead weight.
Well,
Sorry, not sorry.
either way, we may still be able to get the answers that you were looking for by following this tunnel, because it is heading back to the same direction we just came
Oh,
from.
I'm going down this tunnel. Let's do it.
What
Let's
time
go.
is it?
Oh yeah, so it was 8:30 when we got to Turin's farm. So is it, how long did that take? Are we,
An hour and a half.
okay, so it's 10 now? And we're gonna go down a creepy tunnel towards Simon's farm. And I just wanna say, I want a t-shirt that has Kit Rill's face going like this. It says, sorry, not sorry.
Also, it just became canon that that's your new catchphrase.
Yeah.
Sorry, not sorry.
And there's like lightning
leads to
crackling in the
whose farm?
background.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Back to Simon's
Leads
farm.
At
to
Turin's,
Simon's
and
farm.
it's
And
going
Simon
west
is where-
back to Simon's farm.
Where all that.
Where the dark
stuff went
room
down.
was last time,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's where the basement was and the pit of terror.
The pit of terror.
Oh boy.
So I was able to harm something when we were down there,
Right.
but then we heard some more screeching. You guys heard the screeching too, right?
Yeah, I heard the screeching, but I couldn't help you harm anything because I couldn't see a goddamn thing.
So maybe maybe that's, if we can definitely keep a hold of this rope, or maybe tie to the rope,
No. Yeah.
you know, just so we know where each other is at, if
Also,
we feel anything else.
Just a suggestion, if we find a doorway or a wall of darkness that his light doesn't penetrate,
Stop.
maybe we regroup before walking in there.
Yeah.
What's the width of the hallway, or the tunnel?
It looks like it is 5 feet.
So one abreast, that's all we can do.
Mhm.
So we're single file, and that's good, because if anything's coming at us, there can only be one thing coming
It's a
at us.
10-foot drop. So you would assume the tunnel's 10 feet tall.
Okay, so you guys aren't crouching at least.
So things gotta come at us 1 foot tall, or 1 foot tall, one at a time, as long as we stay in the tunnel. Anytime I run into a wide spot, we'll stop.
Right.
Is there bat noises instead
And
of
I
bird
will,
noises?
Oh, yeah. Or like maybe like mice
Yeah,
scurrying.
yeah.
Or like, you know, dripping sounds.
Oh yeah.
Drip.
I'll give like a caw from the back if I see something back this way. Yeah.
It literally got to the point where I wasn't even hearing it anymore.
I know, like I just started hearing it again.
What? How do you do that? Ow.
Ow!
Oh, that's good.
Okay, alright.
Definitely fucking Wolverine.
We'll do a lesson on that after the game.
That's a break time thing right there.
So we're walking down a tunnel.
What was that? Oh my god.
All the things that used to drive my substitute teachers crazy.
What is that? Yeah.
Oh, what the
That is fucking perfect.
Something creepy.
Sirenscape.com, guys.
Are we actually hearing this right now?
If people would stop talking. Yeah, it's multiple phrases.
That's just me. Like, I'm just muttering under my breath. So I just lit my light. A little bit of lightning.
Never forget, I was about to kill you.
Okay, Wolverine.
Yeah.
Right? I'm just saying, like, this isn't actually happening.
Right?
Yeah, it is.
Are we're
It
hearing
is.
this?
You're
in a tunnel.
Yeah, you're hearing these.
I was the one who killed you. Nobody killed us.
Well, you didn't hear the words, but this is what you're hearing.
We're just hearing creepy
Okay.
voices.
We're hearing ominous, creepy voices.
This is fantastic, yeah. That's canon.
Okay.
Oh god. You guys hearing this shit? Not just me, right?
Do we still think this is a good idea?
Yes, let's go.
We'll find out.
I take one swig of my flask.
That's not a good idea.
One swig? Liquid courage. I'm going.
So like out of the game, I still only have 10 health or hit points, and everybody else is way more than me.
Because you're level 1.
Fucking level.
Yeah. How about we don't kill me, please? That would be cool.
Right.
That's what you're in the middle.
We also don't have a cleric in our group, so
That's why you're in the middle. You're squishy.
Oh my god. No, I'm hard. I'm scaly. That's my natural armor.
You're squishy
she
and
does
that you
have
can
an
die easy.
AC of 16, so. Alright, let's move. We're hearing creepiness. Let's just, I'm gonna say keep pushing on. It's like the laughter. Maybe it's just there.
Or maybe it's like a spell casted, so it makes people like leave if they come down here.
That's a cool idea.
Could be a defense
Well,
mechanism.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
go and I'm gonna yank the rope so everybody's behind me.
Alright.
I'm right behind you.
We're-
Let's
I'm
do
with
it.
it.
Chugging right along.
Okay. So as you guys drop down,
This is going down too. It's
Oh.
Well, we gotta
straight
drop
down.
into the hole and then.
Oh, we're just now getting into. We heard all that before we even got in the hole.
Apparently.
I thought we were already in the hole at this
That was so
point.
good. So you're gonna need to set up a marching order, but
There
this
is
is
marching order,
this is
yeah.
what you see. Yeah.
Are we coming down from
Yeah, that's
here?
where you come down right
This
there.
is the starting point.
Yes,
So then we see the 90-degree turn.
yes.
Okay. So
Toward the west, towards Simon's Farm.
So I shall peek around the Z corner,
Oops. Okay.
see what's there with my.
We're
I'll
all
stick the light
bunched up.
out.
well, we're tied together with a
I'll
rope.
stick the light out in front of
No,
me
we're
into the
holding
square
it.
that is unseen, and then.
Okay, so
look
you're
around
gonna
the
step
corner.
up?
No, I'm not stepping up.
You're
Putting
just
the
gonna
light
try and
out.
peek around? Okay.
I'm gonna look around the corner. So I should be able to see a few squares to the next corner.
That's what you would see around there.
Alright, so I'll take a left. Or right, sorry.
I was gonna say, yeah, you take a left and you run into a wall.
And it, no.
How far are you
I stop when I
I'm not
see
gonna-
something open up in front of me.
We'll wait till
And then
we
I
come
look
back.
back and I say, hey guys, we got an opening into a room.
Big open chamber.
Roll initiative.
Gosh.
Strath- Oh fuck.
Wait, everybody?
Just Kittrell so far.
Oh, okay, okay.
3. Oh wait, no, 2.
Your initiative's -1?
Oh, there they are.
Damn, that's awful.
How about shit dice?
So yeah, as you come around, you see there and there are 3 male humans. They look like, based on their garb and all that, they look like they would be bandits.
Okay.
I'm seeing 3 bandits down here.
So
Bandits.
you rolled, what, 3?
Yep, and I'll holler out 3 bandits.
Alright,
As I
I'm
see
gonna,
them.
I've
I
already
fucking
had my
like bandits.
bow drawn, so I'm gonna knock an arrow and hold an action for as soon as I see a bandit. I'm gonna fire.
I pull
Now that
my
I know what I'm looking for.
shield. Prepare my shield. I've already got my axe out.
Or well, do I have to hold an action if I'm not in initiative yet?
You're not in initiative, so no, you don't have to hold an action.
Have they seen you, Kit Roll?
Well, since I'm a head roll initiative, I'm gonna guess yes.
Well, let's go take care of him then.
So anybody that wants to go into combat, roll initiative.
We got nowhere else to go,
I didn't
right?
want to go into combat.
Right?
Well, you didn't have much choice.
15.
15
Nat
for...
20.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
So 15.
Going first.
So what's your initiative bonus?
Oh, my initiative bonus? +3.
So that's gonna put you at 23.
Oh, dang.
Nice. 3.
So on
Mine.
initiative, you would still add to a 20 for initiative.
That's
What you
cool.
got?
21.
21. Okay. And
Not me,
Kit Roll
because I
had
have
2.
+0 to initiative.
Would you
Kit Roll
get?
had 2.
Yeah.
I thought you
Here
had
we
3.
No, 2. I rolled
He has a
I
minus
have a
one.
-1 initiative.
Okay.
That gives me 2.
What about you,
Hey,
Brian?
I have
Silver's
15
been
as well.
healed. He needs to be at.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm full.
Oh, we all had a long rest. Okay, dope.
Yeah. I've also got all my spell slots. Cool.
Me too.
That's a lot.
Silver's
to keep
health is
track of.
24.
I feel like initiative should be enough. That's a lot of work for you.
I'm mainly
Silver's
just
at
worried about it
24.
at the beginning of every thing. So we just gotta keep track of it on the
Silver's at
24.
Poor guy.
Either way, my sheet says I'm at 24, so I know I'm good.
Okay, so that's gonna bring us around to, so, because that was a surprise round, because you weren't anticipating that,
Correct.
they get to go first. What's your armor class?
11. Anything can hit me.
So that's gonna be a 21 to hit. From the furthest one, he's gonna go longbow on you.
Oh, 21.
Do you want me to number these guys?
Oh.
Oh, yes, please.
Where's the red marker?
Thank you.
So
That's gonna be 8 points of damage.
Is
to
that guy number
Kittrell.
1 in the back?
Yeah, it's number 1. Number 2 is gonna be in the corner over here.
This one?
Yeah, and then number 3 is over there. So Kittrell, that was 8. Okay. It's gonna be the second, so number 2 is gonna move in to melee range with Kittrell.
Melee.
Is that 8 points of damage?
8 points of damage. Okay?
Jesus.
Botch.
Yeah, it's gonna be a 5, so he's gonna do 5 to himself.
Oh, God.
I just looked at him with a.
He got nervous. He saw him. He
Yeah,
saw
he'll-
Kit real got fucking
oh, this
nervous.
motherfucker's gonna eat me.
Yeah. Kittrell took an arrow in the shoulder and didn't even fucking flinch. Right?
So
Yes!
number 3 is gonna move up next to number 2 on your right.
Okay.
Yeah, right where you're at. And he's gonna take a swing. And that's gonna be a miss. That's a 5 total.
And being in this opening, they're not able to flank him or anything at this point.
No, not right now because of where he's at.
Alright.
Now, you guys, you can freely move past each other.
Okay.
can?
But you can, but nobody can stand next to Kittrill because he's being blocked by the bandits.
Right.
So can we get through there?
You can, but you're not gonna be able to, you can't get anywhere else because they're in your way. So this is gonna be interesting, how you guys, so Bob, you're up.
Well, everybody else shouldn't be in initiative yet.
Yeah, they're in initiative.
But how can they be if they're?
Because
They
because
can't
you
do
yelled
that.
back and they chose to enter combat.
Which sucks
we
because
can't
now I'm blocking your
see
way because that's the
anything,
lowest initiative. So.
You would have been blocking their way anyway, because the
But-
bandits are blocking you.
But at this point, I can't go.
Yeah, to
So,
the end.
like if they hold all their actions, then these guys are gonna take another hit at me.
Yeah, it's gonna be creative. I'm gonna give you that advice, be creative.
I have an idea. So Bob, what would you like to do? You are,
You're here, right?
no, that's Bob.
Bob?
So Bob can't see anything around, sorry.
So I need to use the restroom, so
Okay.
I am gonna
Okay.
give you a quick minute to try to formulate a plan on how
What's
you're
the
gonna do this.
radius on your light from your staff? Like
20 feet.
So you'll be lighting this chamber once you enter it.
Not the whole chamber, but yeah.
I'm
Like,
right
I'm-
behind
the fact
him.
that
What if
I
I
could see-
pull him and
Well-
fucking pull him
Yeah, that'd be
back,
tough to even see
charge
that guy.
in?
That's what I was thinking. You're a big guy.
He's a
Tackle
little
him.
outside of your range, but
Yeah,
I guess
that-
because he
if
fired
he
at you,
told, well, no, he told me I saw him, so there must be some kind of natural ambient light in here. Of some sort.
maybe you got torches or something, some candelabras
Yeah.
or whatever.
The other thing I was thinking is if you'll allow it, you guys hold your initiative, and I can plow into the room.
Can we do that?
Oh,
But-
yeah, we've already rolled it.
But like they're gonna get an extra round of hits on me if that happens.
Exactly,
Yeah.
all three of them, because they all hit at the same time.
Yeah. So I can do something for you, but then I was thinking, Radmir, what if you either pull him back in charge or just see if you can just maybe push kick him? You know, what my idea was, I was gonna duck and crawl and see if I could get between you guys through your
Well, I'm not
legs.
doing that. I'm either pulling him back over me or I'm going through.
Go through.
That's what I want to do.
Do it.
Okay.
I was gonna try.
But then I've got 15, she's got 20, so
Right.
she's supposed to go first, right?
Yeah, Bob's going before you,
Bob can't get through.
But she
and
can't
I'm
do it.
going before you.
Okay.
Bob's 23,
can
I'm
I
21.
not-
So we both have a round before you.
If you can't do anything, you can't really do anything.
But can I move past you guys,
can't.
but
He-
stand
he is-
behind him?
He is allowing us to move past each other.
But you can't
without
stand in the
encumbrance.
same space.
And so we really can't move until,
Right.
Well,
because they're
well,
blocking him.
be creative.
You can
I-
probably-
we are.
There is
We
a
got
spot to
ideas.
the left of me where
We're in a
everybody
dirt
can
tunnel,
move through.
correct?
Huh?
Like the tunnel and everything encompasses.
Yeah, it's dirt. It's dirt
Okay.
walls.
Okay.
I was gonna say I can try and move past like you guys and then shoot one of them with my short bow, but like over his like shoulder, so it'll be like leaning over.
And you are taller, right?
But the other thing is,
Am I taller?
You're 7 foot tall.
she
Okay.
can't do it because then she'd be occupying the same spot. as-
Exactly.
But can it not be like
Bad
a
man.
shit like?
You would have to move all the way past all of us into the room.
Two humanoid beings cannot occupy the same 5 foot square.
It's like Tom Cobb.
Two bros chilling in a hot tub.
So we don't have much.
So I can't even like crawl
Many
like
options.
between your legs.
You could,
No,
yes.
You have to go past
No,
us. though. have to
you
come
could,
into the
you
room.
could,
Oh,
because then you wouldn't be standing side by side. You would be
so
underneath and between their legs.
Yeah.
can I do that?
So you're only gonna have 15 feet of movement, because it's half movement crawling.
Can I also just a piece of advice? If you're in the prone position to try to attack, it's going to be disadvantaged.
Well, if you're gonna make, at that
Or
range,
can
making
I-
a ranged attack is gonna be disadvantaged anyway.
Fair.
Can I be like?
'Cause it's
can I
too
be
close.
sneaky and crawl under their legs and like I can just like cut their like legs or something and like make them go
So
like,
where are
"Ah,"
you
and,
at?
like fall and
She's
back
right
away.
here. So
He.
Bob is
Come
right
on,
here.
guys.
Bob is here.
I know.
Jeez.
Get my gender correct.
So you would get
Don't assume my
5.
gender.
So Bob, you would, if you were to try to do that, if you were to try to crawl,
Yeah.
you'd have 15 feet of movement.
Yes.
So you could get 5, 10, you could get right underneath Kittrill.
Yeah.
So, but
That was my plan.
but she doesn't have to crawl. You said they could get past, right?
Well, but they can't get past the bandit blocking you. So he would
But
still
why
end
not-
his
why
turn.
can't they come to the left and go in that open hole and out?
Squeeze that way.
There's room. Diagonal
You-
movement is fair.
You would have to push the bandit out of the way to do that, I would say.
Can I like do both?
Because he's right there.
This is blocking the
You know what? No, you know what? No, you're right. I would allow that. You could do that, yes.
So that's an open space.
I would allow that.
And
So
that would
you
really
can-
you're right.
potentially-
Diagonal movement's fair.
So
that
you can
means you
move
would
3
have
squares
to-
into the room.
Yeah.
So you're like slithering kind of
Well,
like
like-
Well, now she doesn't have to. She
Yeah,
he can move past
if he
us.
were to walk, yeah, I would let you do that.
Okay.
That means you can
Well-
move 3 squares into the room.
Will the number 2 get attack of opportunity?
No, because you're moving,
If you,
you're moving into somebody's attack range, not out of it.
Okay.
Attack of opportunity is only when you're moving out of their melee range.
So you could get behind them.
Theoretically, yes.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Well, where should I go? Because I don't want to die. Because I only have 10 health, and they did.
You have more armor class than I do.
I do have 16. You have 18. Okay, mine's more than his though.
I
So-
got no armor, so.
So what you could also do is you could decide to hold your action until everybody else is gone, and then move after
That would
that.
probably be a good smart move for
But-
Squishy Man.
Yeah.
But if you're not supposed to hold your action for movement, so if you held your action to move, I would say you don't get an action this turn. So all you would get is movement. Because really holding your action is not supposed to apply to movement.
That's true.
So I would let you do it, but you will not get an action this turn.
Or an action.
But I don't get what you mean by holding the
So,
action for moving though.
so holding your action says, I'm going to make an attack
Okay.
when a specific event occurs.
Okay.
So I'm going to make an attack when I see an enemy come into my attack range. That's all holding an action applies to is your actions. It does not apply to moving. So you can't say, well, I'm going to hold my turn and then move after everybody else. I would let you do it, but you're going to forfeit any actions you would take. All you're going to get is movement.
Okay.
So that way you could wait till everybody else moves, so you could keep yourself safer because you have such low hit points.
Okay, so I can once other people move, I
Then
can
you can
do
choose
that.
a place to move, yes. But you won't get an action.
For this.
You won't have any attacks.
Oh, for this turn.
For
though.
this
Oh,
turn.
okay.
No, for the rest of the night, you won't get any actions.
I didn't know if you meant like the.
No, for this turn, you won't get any actions. You
For
won't get
you,
any
that
attacks.
might not be a bad choice though, just because you are squishier than the rest of us.
But I'm not squishy. I'm 16 armor class.
Right, but
You
it,
have 10 hit points.
Yeah, but
I'm
one,
just, like,
one,
sickly.
one hit could take
so
you out.
yeah, I have a guy in my other game, he's level 1. He has 17 armor class, he has 5 hit points.
Oh,
He got hit for 17 Sunday night.
okay. Then I'll
And he
just.
died in 1 hit. You know, you got to think about these things. It's dangerous being level 1.
Okay, I'll just do that then.
Okay. So, Silver, you're up next.
Alright, I will squeeze past everybody. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
You have 3.
If I get
Right.
to here, would I be flanking number 2?
You would.
Kit roll and get advantage on my attack?
Do you have?
You gotta be on the opposite side, right?
Do you have the flanking?
I thought flanking was just a thing.
Let me double check something real quick.
But if I get
You
an
have to be
ally,
opposite sides.
right, I could still, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, if I'm using diagonal movement, I could get behind him. And then I thought it was just flanking in general. If you and an ally are flanking an enemy, you get
Let me
advantage.
double check something real fast. Because I know there are specific rules for flanking. And I want to make sure my information is correct.
Tell someone to go.
Um,
Three bandits at the top. Bitches.
so if I can't find this quickly enough, I'm just going to make a determination, but I want to make sure.
Yeah, and I could be wrong. Just the way I understood flanking was just its benefit to working with an ally is if.
Well, so
I didn't think
Okay,
it was a
hold
character
on.
flanking.
So I do know flanking, one ally can, instead of using their action to attack, they can use their action to help, to give you advantage
Gotcha.
for your next attack. I know there are rules for flanking
I
in
don't even know if that's
particular.
what a THB though.
But I'm pretty sure you have to have a certain feat to have any flanking.
Okay, well then I won't worry. I was just wondering if it would be advantaged. Either way, I'm gonna
No,
go.
you're not gonna have, I can't find the rules, so I'm just gonna say
Okay.
you don't have advantage.
Either way, I'm gonna go use my full movement to get behind number 2, and I will strike him with my short sword.
Okay, so you're gonna move in there, you're gonna hit him with your short sword?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and roll the hit.
That would be short sword is +4, so that'd be a 15.
15 hits.
Alright.
Roll your damage.
Short sword,
Smack that bitch.
Oh, it's only a 3.
Okay,
So then I will use my bonus action to then.
which one are you attacking?
Number 2.
Because that was 3.
And then I will use my action to
Not a minion.
stab him with my Yukula.
There you go.
That is. That's only 11.
11 does not hit.
Okay.
Viridian, you're up next.
Okay.
You
So,
just, I know you've just been dying.
oh my god, yeah. So, Viridian heard the word bandits and is now a little crazy. And so, I'm gonna just like
Well, now
barrel.
that you said that, make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. And I
You
get
have advantage.
advantage, yeah. Okay, so 13 or 13.
Total?
2 11.
Yeah, 13.
You're fine.
Okay.
You're still in
So-
control.
I'm going to, let me see here. 10. I'm going to, fuck. I'm going to run, wait, so 9, 10, 15, 20. I'm going to run behind Silver.
Wait, so you're gonna take an attack of opportunity from that first bandit.
Oh, will I?
Yes,
Okay.
because you moved out of his
Okay,
melee
then
range.
I'll just come here actually. But my goal is, can I see around Silver? My goal is to first just look at the bandits and see if I recognize them before I attack.
Because you're in combat, no, you
I
can't.
can't. Okay.
Yes.
So
This is all happening very quickly.
okay, so I'm gonna run out there and I see a bandit, and so I'm gonna stab him in the face. So I'm
Okay.
gonna take my 2 daggers. So I'm gonna attack number 2.
Okay.
With, how do I do that? Okay, I haven't used my daggers in a minute. So I roll to attack with first dagger.
2's gotta go down.
Motherfucking
2's not going down.
5.
That definitely misses.
Definitely does not hit. So I'm gonna go with my other dagger.
Okay, so you don't get any.
That's my
You don't
bonus.
get any dexterity.
What's that?
You don't add your dexterity into this.
The
Because
hit
it's
DC thing?
because it's your
Okay.
second attack.
Okay.
No, you still get your hit DC, but you don't add any bonus to the damage.
Oh, I didn't do that before.
Well, you didn't hit before,
Yeah.
Okay. So I got a 15.
so that hits. So you just do 1d4. You don't add the
1d4,
bonus
okay.
damage to it.
Take him
I
down.
don't think I ever
It's our
did
only
that with
chance
my
now.
C4.
4. I got a 4.
Plus,
Nothing.
oh, nothing. Exactly. See, well done. Okay. Oh, he's definitely. He looks like he's hurting. He's not very happy about this scenario. He is not
That
dead.
sucks.
Vladimir, you're up.
I got nowhere to go.
Yep.
I'm stuck.
You're blocked in.
Yeah.
What's
Well,
your?
can't we go through each other?
Well, we can go past our allies.
Yeah,
So
Yeah.
you can move past
Yeah.
Meridian.
you can move past Viridian.
Okay.
You got room to do that, but if you move past here, he's gonna take an attack of opportunity on you.
Well, can I go past him and
Yeah.
charge this fool with my fucking...
You do not have enough room to do a charge. No.
Yeah.
Well, if he can do a charge past me,
You would
But he can't-
at the very least you have to move here. 'Cause
well,
you
can't
can't
he,
you can't stop in somebody else's square.
but can't he charge? Oh yeah, that's right. Never
Yeah,
mind.
there's not enough room for
Can
that.
he
He's
attack
building up
from
on
that
that.
diagonal space?
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
Oh, how about if I do this then? If I charge and go, or I go after number 3.
So how are you gonna do that?
Oh, I can't be in a space, huh?
You have to
Yeah.
go-
Take 2,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. At the very least, you have to move here. You can move past here, but this is the. If you want to stop,
Fine.
that's the only place you can move.
So,
That's the closest.
I guess that's what I'm gonna have to do, take a hit opportunity.
Well, you won't take
No,
an attack.
no.
Are you gonna move? Okay, so where
It's
do you
only
want
if
to
you
move?
move
Hold on. Where do you want to move?
No, I'll move right there.
You will not take an attack of opportunity moving there.
Okay.
You're fine there.
Oh,
only
out of his
me
range.
Out of there, you will take an attack.
Okay, got
Yes.
it, okay. Cool, then that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
It's tight quarters, I hate them.
So what do you want to do now?
Kill him.
So make an attack. Are you doing one-handed or
I've
two-handed?
got my shield out, so I'm doing one hand.
Okay. So make your attack.
6.
6.
Plus.
That misses.
No, plus. He rolled a 6.
Roll the 6.
So what's your hit DC?
Plus 5.
So 11. That misses.
Cool.
So yeah, Bob. Actually, I would say because he's surrounded like that, I would say Bob, you can move safely through there because he would have to reach over Vladimir and Viridian to hit.
Oh, without taking an opportunity, you mean?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, he would have to reach over Vladimir to hit. So Bob could move safely through there if he wanted to.
Where should I move?
Because that's kind of a ridiculous
15,
situation.
20, 25, 30. So you could move there and
That's
be
the furthest
okay.
you could get, yeah.
And you wouldn't get
Can
that.
I shoot? Wait, can I still attack this turn?
No, because you
It's-
held your action
yeah.
to
Action
get
for
movement.
So this
Yeah.
is your movement action that you were doing.
But then does it go back into my turn?
Yeah, this is only one turn.
Yeah, this is the
Oh,
end.
turn
This is
number
the
one.
end.
We're
Okay, okay, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Everybody, hold on. What you do now is going to end this turn.
And then,
And
it
then
would
we're
be my
going
turn
into
again.
turn 2.
No, they have to go to, and then I have to go. We still haven't gone their second attack and my first attack.
Well, because their first attack was a surprise attack against you.
But then in initiative order, then they're gonna go, then I have to go.
So you can
before
go,
the next turn happens.
But we
She doesn't end the
we
turn.
get another turn. You're right.
She doesn't
We get
end the
another
turn.
turn. I don't care about you, so I just ignore you.
Okay, yeah, I'll
Fucking
move there then.
dragonborn.
Can you move me?
Okay, so you're gonna move there?
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now you're up, Kittrell. Because they took the first turn with the surprise, so they don't get
Well, they should
another
get
turn.
another turn.
They don't get another turn this round.
Okay, I would give them another turn, but
Well, I'm not you.
I'm gonna take that as
Yeah.
a
I
win.
mean, I can
Why
give
are you
him a,
That is a
arguing with
win,
him?
yeah.
I can
So-
give him a turn.
I'll do magic missile 1 to 2, 2 to 3.
Okay. Roll it up. So you don't have to roll the hit, just roll your damage. +1 each one.
So we're going. This is the one to go. The onyx or the opals all over the floor. Where the hell we go?
Where's it? Oh, it's right there.
Opals number 2, and the other 2 are going to the other guy.
Okay.
Shit. 2's getting 2,
Okay.
and the other guy is getting 3, 4, 5, 6.
6. Okay. They're still up.
God damn it.
That's going to bring us back around to Bob.
So,
Take him out.
can
There
I?
they go.
Can I?
They went first.
They got the surprise attack on Kip.
Gabriel wants them to get another turn, which I'm tempted to do,
No.
just because they would kill him.
No, don't do it.
But go ahead, Bob. You're up.
So can I shoot like my bow over people?
Yes, but you're going to be at disadvantage on your attack because you're so close to them.
What about with my daggers? Can I like? Does dagger mean that I can hit them within 20 range, or I can throw it within
Your
20
minimum
range?
range is 20 to throw it. So if you're closer than 20 feet, you take disadvantage on the throwing.
But what if I?
So if you want to attack with it as a physical weapon, you need to be within 5 feet. So you're too far away to hit physically.
Yeah, you
And I
could
do-
move
Oh, yeah.
up here.
Guys, oh,
Sorry.
we're getting
I know.
we're getting into metagaming there.
Well, I don't know if I want to stand like right there because then that's kind of like open for them to hit me, and I'm still a baby. So, can I try and shoot them with my? Or is that I have to be 80 feet away, or can I still do it with
So
disadvantage?
what's the lowest range you have on your bow?
It's 80.
So you have to be at least 80 feet away, or you take disadvantage.
Well, I guess I'll just do that. I'm trying to lay low and not really be by
So who are
them.
you trying to shoot?
Number 2.
Okay, so roll with disadvantage.
Or Or can I throw my dagger over at number 1? Because
You
that's
could,
like,
you
that's
could
20
do that.
feet away.
You would
That's
be fine.
perfect.
Yeah, you would be fine doing that.
Alright, I'm gonna do that.
So make an attack roll, so D20 plus your hit DC.
That's cocked.
Yeah. It's 9.
That misses. And you don't have your dagger anymore.
Do I have 2 or just 1?
You just have one.
It bounces off the wall. Clanks to the ground.
So what do you want? So you still have movement and a bonus action.
So who's in the corner there?
Here?
Yeah.
Her. Viridian.
That's for
Viridian, okay. Damn
I'm
it.
trying to see what I can do.
Plan.
So you could move and use your bonus action to make an attack with your short sword as an offhand weapon. You could do that.
So I can move over in front of number 3 and then do that?
Yes, you could.
I'll do that. Don't
Okay.
make me regret it. Don't kill me,
I don't make any promises.
please. Please
So
don't.
make an attack, so D20 plus your hit DC with your short sword.
9.
9 total? That misses. And that's your turn. So we're gonna go back around to Silver.
This whole situation's so fucked.
Come on. You guys are all right next to him.
So far
We can
I'm
finish
able
this.
to-
Yeah, we can
Finish
finish
them.
these guys. Hell easy.
One's just gonna be shooting you in the back with arrows.
Right. So. Alright, yeah, I'll take another slash at number 2 with the short sword.
Okay,
19.
that hits.
Kill this fool. Put him down.
Finish him.
Probably not. That is 4 points of damage.
Okay,
I'm assuming he's not dead, so.
he's bleeding profusely.
Oh, he's about to be dead.
Yeah, another stab with the Ikola.
Okay,
Cocked, not cocked.
I'm gonna say if you have to ask, it's cocked.
It looks a little cocked. I know, I didn't want to say it. I didn't want to say it.
I'm just gonna trust you guys to make that determination.
16.
That hits.
Alright, Ikola was a D8. Oh, that's better, that's better, that's much better. 8 points of damage.
How does he die?
Just right through the bottom of the chin, through his skull with the Ikola.
That's
and
pretty
then
Mortal Kombat.
as I do
So
that.
go ahead and erase him. He's down.
As I do that, I'll be looking at Kinrill and just say taking a page out of his book and say we should keep one of them alive.
So you do still have movement if you want to utilize.
I do. So I'm going to get
You're
out
gonna
of.
take
I'm
an
gonna
attack
get
of opportunity.
I don't care. I'm gonna get out of this clusterfuck.
Okay.
And go half my movement to get closer to number 1.
Okay. So what's your armor class?
16.
That hits. That's gonna be 8 points of damage to
Dang.
Silver.
Okay.
Yeah, they're rolling pretty well.
That would have, like, damn near killed me. Oh my god.
Viridian, you're up.
Okie dokie. Okay, so. Viridian is very upset. And I'm going to use my action to cast Vicious Mockery on number 3. As I stare at him and yell, "You puny onion-eyed fuckhole!"
Onion-eyed?
Yeah.
Oh, I was thinking unionized.
So
You're not good enough for a union.
So they must succeed on a wisdom saving throw.
What's the DC?
My DC. See, this, I don't know why I always forget this one. What's my DC?
What's your spell DC? And everything is the same.
Okay, so.
So your
It's
DC 12.
12.
And that is a failure.
Okay, so they failed?
You failed.
Okay, so he takes 1d4 of psychic damage and he'll have disadvantage on the next attack roll.
1d4 psychic, so go ahead and do that.
It's to number 3.
It's fucking 1 point of damage.
1 point of damage?
Yeah.
On which one?
No bonus.
Number 3.
Number 3.
Okay, and then I'm going to use my bonus action, and I'm going to drum a little drum and give some bardic inspiration over to Vladimir.
Okay, Vladimir has bardic inspiration.
And then I'm going to move over by Silver and away from Kitril.
Okay. All right. Vladimir, you're up.
Alright, I wanna use Thunder's Smite.
Okay, go ahead. Roll the hit. So that doesn't waste your spell slot until you hit.
Until I hit.
Yes. I shouldn't say waste. It doesn't use your spell slot until you hit.
I wanna use Bardic Inspiration.
Okay.
What we got?
So that's
Was that a 9?
Yeah, it's just
so 13.
13's your roll.
13. And do I
Plus.
use my axe?
Yeah, you're using your
I'm
axe.
using my axe.
So your
plus
total
5.
to hit is 13 plus 5?
Mm-hmm.
So that's 18. That definitely hits. So go ahead and roll your damage. Roll 1d8 for your axe, and then roll your thunderous smite damage on top of that. 7. And then what was the last part? So then your thunderous smite damage is 2d6.
2d6.
He's going down, bigger.
5.
So 7 plus 5?
Were you doing that all?
3.
He's still up, but he looks beat the fuck up. But he's still up.
Okay.
So you still have movement if you want to use it. You can still move if you want to.
Can I do anything else action-wise?
No, you don't have any. You do not have any bonus actions. You can't attack again because you don't have a second weapon.
Okay.
Yeah, you can't do anything else except move. So you're done?
I'm done. I'm not moving.
Okay.
Anywhere. I was just standing right next to him where I was.
Vladimir, so that's going to bring us
Got my
up
shield up.
to. Gonna bring us up to number 1. Who's back in that corner?
Shoot me again.
So who's up in there?
Silver and Viridian.
Okay, so he's gonna move up right in front of Silver and make an attack.
Okay.
What's your armor class? 16?
Yeah.
That hits. 7 points of damage. So that's 15 total to Silver. And that's his action. Number 3 is gonna go after Vladimir because Vladimir just pissed him off. What's your armor class, Vladimir?
18.
Nat20.
You can take it.
So it's gonna be 11 points of damage to Vladimir.
He's still got more hit points than the rest of us.
11 points of damage?
11.
Yes.
And that's gonna bring us to you, Kitro.
Alright.
I'm so gonna.
How bloody is 3?
3 looks bad.
How
He looks
bloody is
real
1?
bad.
I gotta play.
1 hasn't been touched.
No, he hasn't been hit yet.
Yeah, one's untouched.
I gotta play.
I got a plan for him too. He's gonna light it up. So, and I can breathe past Vladimir without hitting him?
To 1?
Yeah.
No, Vladimir's right in the path.
So if I move out of the corner, into the corner,
Oh, wait a
I
minute.
take an attack of opportunity?
Vladimir, you're right in front of.
I'm right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, Vladimir's right in your path.
So if I move away from where I am, will I take an
No,
attack of
well, no,
opportunity?
he's right in front of you, Silver. Not next to you, in
I'm
front
not
of you.
talking 3, I'm talking 1.
Yeah, he's
1.
trying to hit 1.
Yeah, he's
This
moving.
is Vladimir.
Right.
But the guy that attacked you,
Yeah.
move him around.
Oh, you want him here?
Yes.
Gotcha.
Sorry. There's no faces on anything, so yeah, that's where he's at.
So, but my question is, will I take an attack of opportunity leaving the spot I'm in?
Yes, because it's diagonal, he could reach past Vladimir and hit you, yeah.
Fuck it, I don't care.
Okay.
I'm going up on 1. He's the one who hit me. So take me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right in his friggin' face.
Okay, what's your armor class?
11.
That's gonna be 19 that hits.
Take it.
You ain't got no choice now, big boy.
Oh, seriously, take it.
Ooh, that's gonna be 9 points of damage.
No problem. I'm gonna blow my fucking
You know, blow
breath
your
in his
wad.
face. That's what I was gonna say.
Okay.
Breath weapon.
That's dexterity save, right?
Yep, Dex 13.
13. 13 just barely makes it. So he succeeds.
Does it do half or no?
It does half damage.
Yeah.
Doesn't it? Lightning
No,
breath?
Nope, nothing.
It does nothing on a save?
Nope,
You're joking.
nope.
That feels like bullshit.
9 short rest, success, blah, blah, blah. Half damage on success. Remember,
Yeah, I was gonna say it's gotta be a half damage at least.
2d6, 3, fucking 1.
1 point of damage.
Well, that was all bluster.
Now he's been hit.
It was supposed to do more damage than that.
Okay. Bob, you're up.
I'm gonna hit number 3.
That would have been bullshit if it did nothing.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna kill number 3
It basically did
with my
nothing.
short sword.
Okay, so go ahead, roll the hit.
Got this fool.
13 plus 5. 18.
18.
Yeah.
That hit. Roll
I
damage.
hit. Nice.
And what do I have to roll?
Your damage. So what's your damage for your short sword?
1d6 looks like.
1d6 plus 3.
So roll 1d6.
That's the, like, that's
Yeah.
6.
Oh, plus 3.
9 points of damage.
9 points of damage.
Woo!
How do you kill this guy?
I'm pissed that I like missed him my first time. So I'm gonna kind of copy what Silver did, but I'm gonna stab him in the stomach and then just.
Oh!
Nice choice.
Gross. So he's down.
And now you know why
That was number 3.
I went to go for 1.
So you still have
There's
movement
nothing
and a
below
bonus
it.
action.
I'm
Oh
sorry,
wait.
what did you say?
Yeah, you still have movement and a bonus action.
Okay, so I'm gonna go over in the corner and pick up my dagger.
Okay.
So that can be my movement.
Smart move.
Yeah.
So now you're over there and you pick that's your bonus action is picking up your dagger.
Okay.
So you're done. Silver.
Okay, I'm gonna look over at Kit Rill again and say, maybe keep this guy alive. I'm going to cast Ensnaring Strike and swipe at him with my short sword.
Okay. What does Ensnaring Strike do?
So Ensnaring Strike, the next time you hit a creature with a weapon attack, a writhing mass of thorny vines appears at the point of impact and you must succeed at a strength saving throw or be restrained by magical vines.
Okay. Go ahead, roll the hit.
So
I like that.
Fucking God.
Fuck me running.
Natural 1.
Make it a strength saving throw.
Natural 20. Jesus fucking Christ.
So you succeeded,
And not ensnaring myself?
but you wasted the spell.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
That's fun.
That would have been hilarious though if you.
But that was my melee
Got
attack,
yourself.
so
So you
I'm
still have your
going-
bonus action.
I'm going to bonus action and fucking do it again with the Yikawa.
Okay, so you're gonna cast it again.
Ensnaring Strike again.
Okay.
That's much better. That is fucking.
Oh, you took damage too. Hold on.
Oh well, yeah.
You took 6 points of damage from hitting yourself.
Dope. That's fun.
Stop
Well,
hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself.
I just hit him for 20 points. Or I hit 20 to hit.
Oh,
20 to hit. Sorry.
nat 20 or 30?
No, I rolled 18.
Okay.
So 20 to hit.
So you took 6 points of damage.
Dope.
You're at 3.
But that means so he has to make a strength saving throw for the ensnaring strike.
What's the DC?
My spell DC is 10.
18, 21.
Jesus. Fuck.
Fuck. Hey,
What's your
man.
damage?
And
he's rolling
dope. He
so
only
many
takes
death
3
rolls
fucking
up
points
in
of
there.
damage from the Ikola.
So
And
I
I'm
will
almost
give
dead.
you this, guys.
Almost fucking.
He's almost fucking dead.
You sure you want to keep
We
him
don't want him
alive?
dead.
Do you want to find out what the fuck's going on down here?
Yeah.
He's almost dead.
Now, when this is going on,
So
wait,
this is Viridian, it's your turn.
Okay.
So,
So,
what were you gonna say, Vladimir?
Like I know these things are like quick.
Right.
So only during our turn can we say shit.
Yes.
Okay.
okay. So, my turn. Okay. So, for my. Oh, shit.
They all heard him say he wanted them alive.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, I would
At
assume
least
so,
she would
yeah.
have, because she's right behind me. I would
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, sometimes I'm just gonna let shit slide just to keep things going, you know what I mean? So we don't have to stop and, who heard it, who didn't? No.
Yeah.
Right.
go from a 1 to a 20.
That's awesome.
I would have been fine if it was reversed.
Oh, you would've been great.
Well, yeah, that would have been amazing.
Yeah. Wasted both my fucking spells.
Technically, no. But I would say, if you rolled a nat 20 and an arcana, I'd let him make a grapple check. But it'd have to be a nat
Yeah,
20.
okay. I'll do something else. So.
By the way, it may just be me, but I think Sirenscape is fucking amazing.
Yes, loving this.
This is incredible.
So great.
Again, we take kickbacks.
Pride has never been one of my sins.
Okay. Oh, okay. Oh.
Greed has been, though.
Okay. I know what I'm gonna do. Alrighty. So I'm looking at numero uno, and I'm gonna cast hideous laughter, and I'm gonna yell this joke at him.
What's the joke?
Hey.
Oh, make it good, make
Is
it
it
good.
a dad joke?
Oh,
What
I believe in
Fuck.
you.
I believe in you.
What do you call a wizard that likes to kiss your neck?
What? What the fuck?
A necromancer!
I'm so glad I didn't
That's
see
the
that
hideous
coming.
laughter.
Wait, so in battle you can tell a joke and make someone laugh?
Well, that's a spell.
It's a
It's a
spell.
spell, so.
I need to text you
Oh,
joking
he
to say.
succeeded.
He succeeded?
Yes.
Okay. They must succeed. Let me see.
That's a wisdom 12.
Yeah, I'm just trying to read it because I haven't really.
If
used
he
it.
succeeds, nothing
Is it out
happens.
there? Nothing happens?
Yeah, on a success, nothing happens. Because there's no damage or anything.
He just doesn't think your joke is
Okay.
Yeah, he just like,
Okay,
Never
I was just
mind.
checking because I haven't really used that one yet. So I'm gonna use my bonus action to grab Silver and go, "Hey, Saucy," and heal him.
Hey, sauce.
Okay.
That's my that's my healing word.
Thank you for that.
So a creature of my choice regains hit points of 1d4 plus my spell casting, which is
Ours are just D4, just D4 maniacs.
yeah.
They are.
What's
Awesome.
my-
Wizards do,
so
or
my
warlocks and
spell
wizards do.
Yeah.
Modifier is that plus 2?
Yeah, plus 2.
Okay, so 1d4 plus 2.
Hey.
So 6. You regain
6.
6 points of damage.
so that's down to 15 points of damage total is what he has.
Oh no, you.
I'm up to 9.
21 down to
back up
15.
9.
No, he was at 3.
Yeah, he was down
No,
at
the
3.
damage is
So
down
the
to
total
15.
amount of damage I'm taking.
Oh, okay. Okay, so now you're at 9.
I don't know how you're doing. That's
9
how I'm
HP.
doing my mouth.
Yeah.
Your mouth.
Yeah, that's how I do my mouth.
And then
If you want to ask any more questions, I have answers.
I don't really want to move up next to him, but yeah. So I'll just
Okay.
say that.
Vladimir, you're up.
Alright, so what do we got? Okay, I want to run up there and try to knock him out with the hilt of my fucking
Okay.
of my dagger.
Non-lethal attack.
Okay.
Okay.
So what I'm gonna say is-
I'm assuming he's probably looking at these two. So if I can run up behind him, I can just like pop him on the back of the head with the hilt and
So
try
roll to
knock him
hit.
out. What's that?
Roll to hit.
16
That hit.
And that's on unarmed? Oh, it's armed.
So I'm gonna say it's an unarmed strike, so you automatically do.
Well, that's +5 then.
Well, no, as an unarmed strike, you automatically do 4 points of damage.
Okay.
So he is now unconscious. He only had 2 health.
Okay.
But because it was non-lethal, instead of killing him, you knocked him unconscious.
Right, it's not like bleeding out, death
Yeah,
saving.
he's unconscious. Well, no, he's in the death saving throw.
Gotcha.
Just like you guys would be if you fell to 0, that's where he's at.
Okay.
Okay. So we're out of initiative now.
So yeah, you guys are now out of initiative.
Okay.
Everybody's either dead or down.
What do you want to know?
Can I go tie him up?
I wonder what the fuck they're doing down here.
Yeah, what
Okay,
are
I
they
tie him
doing
up.
down here? That doesn't make
Like,
much sense.
pick him up,
As I'm tying
shake
it, you
him,
just
and wake him up.
Well, he's unconscious.
He's
Somebody needs to
unconscious.
heal him
We're
to
gonna
wake him
have
back up.
Okay, I'm gonna heal this bat?
Yeah.
Can you saucy him a couple of points or
Oh,
something?
tie him up first though. Tie him up
Oh yeah,
before
tie
you
him
heal
up,
him.
but
Well,
or you got, you know, magic touch,
Yeah, if
right?
you want to waste that on him, I don't know if I want to do that.
Or we can
well,
just
you
kill
could
him
just
and
give
not learn
him 1
anything.
point.
We can just kill him and not learn anything.
I can do
mean,
1 point on him.
If
Yeah.
you do 1
That's
point,
right.
he'll be fine.
He'll
Let's do
he'll
that.
stop bleeding out if he's got
So
one.
Okay,
remove
so-
1 point.
Hold on.
Is combat over?
Yeah.
Yes.
We're out of
What
it.
time is it?
Ooh. So
How many turns did we go?
it
How many
was
rounds
10.
was
We did
that?
like
That was only
3.
that was only
It
the
was-
second round. I only went twice.
Yeah.
And
So that was.
almost
I'm gonna
out
say
of
that was the
initiative.
3rd round.
Wait.
So that was literally like 30 seconds.
Right. That was
Yeah.
boom,
Yeah.
boom, we're done.
Okay, so
Yeah.
it's still 10.
That was still that was
Yeah,
it's
hell.
not-
Because
yeah.
every round,
Focusing so much on
every
the
turn
timing,
is
so I
6
don't think it really
seconds.
matters.
Every round is. Well, no, actually, every round is a minute, so that would have been 3 minutes. So
Right.
it really
That
doesn't
doesn't
matter.
Okay. I removed the point, so
Okay, so you slap him awake.
I did this.
He's tied up. I got him, and I'm gonna. What do you want to know?
Okay,
What we all want to know what the fuck is going
All
on
right,
down here.
I'm gonna intimidate him.
before we do it, I'm gonna grab a quick smoke
Good
Okay.
plan.
before we do this.
I just want to
Oh.
say I also want to intimidate him because I fucking hate bandits.
Let's all intimidate him.
We can do
Yeah,
that in just
let's
a
all
minute.
just-
But I'd like to grab a quick
We
smoke.
Why are you
the guy-
Let's all just stand over him like this and
Random
stare.
bandits in the forest.
I know.
alive.
No bandits in the forest.
You want to keep random elves in the forest alive. These guys
Jesus
actually
alive.
have intel on what
I
we're doing.
know.
Today's the worst
Like,
spot.
kill them.
The worst spot ever.
This guy shot me.
It's like you want to be close. So close.
Okay. Well, I was trying to keep fucking 2 or 3 alive, but we just kept ganging up on them, so that's why I picked 1.
Elves aren't
Now
bandits.
she gets up.
That's,
We were in their forest.
All right,
That's fair.
break time.
What are we doing?
So
All right,
Combat just.
I got this
Kit
somewhat
and I-
conscious douchebag in my arm or my
Uh-huh.
hand. I'm gonna growl. I'm gonna have a little bit of lightning come out of the corner of my mouth, and like just say, "What the hell are you doing down here?"
can I ask something really quick?
Mhm.
Now that we're out of combat, I'm gonna go up to him. I'm gonna take my dagger and just lightly put it, since Kitrill's holding him up high, against his groin. Do I recognize him? This bandit.
No.
Okay. Well, I don't like bandits anyway, so I'm just gonna place my dagger there.
So you can make an intimidation check with advantage, because I'm gonna
Okay.
consider that her helping you.
Well, that would be a 23 for my first one and a 20 for my second one.
So 23?
Yeah.
Okay, so he's
Nice.
definitely intimidated. He actually starts pissing himself.
Oh my god.
I take my dagger back.
My first successful intimidation! With my +6, because they were kind of shitty rolls.
He is terrified. Oh, I forgot to do this when you guys won the combat.
I love it.
Alright.
Oh, and I forgot to do this when you rolled a nat 1.
That's good.
I love this.
Well, I guess I could have done this too. That's the victory. I have so much to learn. Alright, go ahead. Sorry.
So, yeah, I just, what I said. What are you doing down here?
Yeah, he's young. He's terrified. All he knows is that he was told to be down here.
Who told you?
His boss told him.
Who's your boss?
Hold on one second. I gotta keep doing this. Where is he? It was, Nefog.
Nefog.
Naffog.
He's a talker. Nefog? What did Nefog tell you to do down here?
Their job is to guard the entryway into his lair.
Is that what's beyond this next pathway? Is Nefog's lair?
Well, there's more than one passageway. It's not huge, but it's a rather extensive dungeon.
I'm gonna just kind of step up next to him. I'm gonna ask Kidrell to lower him down a little bit so I can look him in the face. And I'm just gonna tell him.
Make a strength check, by the way, while you're doing this, because I mean, this guy probably weighs at least 160 pounds. It takes some strength to hold him up like that.
Maybe a 15.
You're fine.
Alright, so I'm just gonna tell him, look, the rest of my friends, we just killed your two buddies. They all want
No
to kill
shit.
you. They all want to kill you. I'm the only one that said to keep you alive because we have questions. So, answer our questions as honestly as you can.
I'm trying, man.
Cool. I want a complete layout of what we're gonna find as we walk behind here.
Oh, God damn it. I was hoping nobody would think of that.
What way do we go, and how many of your other friends are we gonna run into?
Okay, so I don't know why this is still here.
That's our rope.
That's our rope.
Your rope was way out of position, to be honest.
That's
Her
good.
hair.
I'm sorry.
Sulfur.
Is that 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
I fucking need what this looks like.
So if you're looking at this map, it's not going to be perfect. So
That's fine.
do what I'm drawing.
This sounds like Buffy music. I love it.
My buddy Adam is all obsessed with that show Angel now for some god.
Oh, we love Buffy and
sucks.
Angel. Oh, shush your mush.
He hates Buffy, but he's all into Angel. I was like, what? That doesn't even make sense.
We love Buffy and Angel in this
Makes no
household.
sense.
So what kind of blind mole dug this hole?
Right here.
Number one fan says, I don't know, this guy named Joe, I don't know.
He's a douche. Nobody likes him anyway. So that's the layout of the map, and he's gonna let you know there are other people down here guarding.
How many?
He doesn't know.
Were there offshoots elsewhere?
How do you
Thought
know?
you said that.
We don't know that. He lied to
You
us.
don't know,
But
look.
that's out of game. We don't know that.
We just came down.
So he is gonna tell you too. He thinks there might be secret passages in here, but he doesn't know where they're at.
So how did you get in here? Because we just came from this farm.
I came down the same way you did.
What did you guys have to do with Simon?
Oh no, Turin.
Turin, sorry. I knew that. And does this have anything to do with the vacuole?
Yeah, it definitely has to do with the vacuole. And he doesn't know exactly what happened to Turin, but it has something to do with the vacuole.
Do you worship him?
Yeah, that's one of the requirements for being part of this crew, is worshiping a vacuole.
Did you date the mass grave? That's just
He doesn't know anything about
south
that.
of here.
Question. Do you know anybody on the council in your group who worships a vacuole?
He doesn't know anything about the council being part of this now.
Do we believe him?
Make an insight check.
I'll do the same.
Okay.
I got a question for him too.
13.
10-4.
He's definitely telling the truth about that.
So I mean, and I just say, you know, if you're part of this, you're worshiping this Vokil, are you working with slavers? Are you, what's going on with this? What are you?
So he's relatively new to this group. He doesn't have like deep intel, but he does know that the banditry and the slavery that's going on in the area, it's all tied to the same thing.
So it's all connected.
It's all connected, yes.
Ugh. So the slavery and this demon worshipping is connected.
Yes. But he doesn't know where it's connected. All he knows is his boss, Nafag, and what this group is doing. He doesn't know anything about anything else that's going on.
So I ask him if there's sacrifices or anything like that. Does he know anything of that?
Oh yeah, you have to sacrifice to demons.
Is that what's happening to the slaves?
He assumes so.
Is Nafag here now?
Yeah, he's all the way in the back.
In the last chamber. Does he have a personal guard?
Well, I don't know exactly how they're laid out, but there are definitely more of us down here.
But just does he have you seen him travel? Does he travel with a personal guard?
Very rarely as far as I know, he very rarely leaves.
I'll get as much information as those guys as he can. Does he do magic stuff?
Not that he's ever seen. But he doesn't have direct relations with Nafag very often. He's a low-level grunt.
What do you guys get out of worshiping the Vokil?
Well, power. It's the whole
What kind
point.
of power?
I was hoping to find out eventually.
Yeah, good luck with that. Kid Real's getting a little bit bored with this.
Yeah, do you guys have any other questions?
How do you
No.
spell Vokil again?
AVACHIEL.
Guys, I really want to go further and find this Nafag guy, but I think we might need to rest, and also, I think we should take this fucker with us and bring him to Joel. He doesn't have a whole lot of information, but we have proof of something.
What's your name, kid? Is your name number 1?
Yeah, he's henchman number 23.
Riker.
And
Oh yeah, his name is Riker. Boom, done.
Cool. All right, Riker. I'm just gonna let you know what happens. We're gonna knock you out now and tie you up.
So he's gonna say, you guys
He's
do
already tied
know
up.
spending too much time unconscious is not healthy.
That's fine.
who wants to bonk right after he says that? Carol got
I'll take my staff and like that.
And so roll the hit.
3. Or wait, my staff was higher than that. But that's still sort of shitty.
You missed somehow.
That's a 5. I'm holding.
He still dodges while
Yeah, you're holding him and you're just like,
He's wiggly.
Alright, I'm gonna just bop him in the face.
Mega, roll the hit.
It's gonna take us forever to fucking hit him. What, unarmed strike? I don't think I have any addition for unarmed strike. I do actually, so that's a total of 20.
20?
Yeah.
You knock him out.
All right. I'll tie him up.
Well, he's already tied up. Just throw him in the
Oh,
corner.
that's right. Throw him in the corner.
So
I think we should move on now, but
we're not gonna be able to post up here for very long. But I took a hit. I don't know about you. You took kind of the brunt of that initial attack. Are you
5
good?
minutes I'm fine.
Cool. I might need a little more than 5 minutes unless you got some more of that sauciness that can help me out. We definitely need to move on, but we need a plan. This isn't going to be the only ones here. He just gave us this 200-foot layout of these tunnels.
Where you at? You're
There's
at
going to
9?
be more. There's going to be more bandits that we're going to encounter. There's going to be more guards, and I can only imagine as we get closer to that chamber that the boss is in, they're going to get stronger.
Yeah, and I don't feel like we can really rest in this tunnel.
Well, we
Big
can.
short rest.
We can take a short rest, and I can set an alarm. I can go up here a few feet.
Yeah, short rest doesn't get me spells.
It doesn't get us spells, but it gets us hit points. It doesn't get me spells
Yeah.
either. But we're definitely not gonna be able to.
If we leave
we're not gonna
now,
sleep
we're
here
gonna
for
have to
8 hours.
refight this whole thing, and they're gonna be
They're gonna,
expecting us.
Yeah.
they're gonna find him.
Yeah, it's true.
They're gonna repost a guard here.
Oh, I can lay on hands.
At
and
best,
give you 9 hit points right
at
now.
best, we have an hour that we can post up and game plan.
That'll put you at 18.
And we've all,
I'll
And
take
you
it.
guys all have a healing potion.
we all have a
I've given
healing
you.
potion.
Right.
I have one more spell.
Even me?
Well,
Or
how
just
about I
them?
give you the 9 right now? Everybody's got healing potions if we need it.
That's, if we want to do that, then we
Actually,
don't
no,
have
I didn't give you one. You have one.
We don't technically.
Yeah,
we
you
won't-
had one when you
so
started.
I won't-
Everybody starts with a healing potion.
I won't
I don't
need
know
a
if
rest.
it's
really-
If you
it might
can-
not be in
if
your
you can
equipment.
if you can help me
Oh.
out, I can probably keep
Here
going.
it is.
That's good to know.
So he just
Oh my gosh, that was terrible.
laid on hands.
Did you smack him?
Is that how you
Did
do
you
it?
see what he did?
So I'm back up to
I am
18.
okay, don't edit that out. I am okay with that.
That's how I
So you-
It's something I learned in the dwarven caves.
So, alright, so then
That's how the
once-
dwarves do it, baby.
Alright,
Here's my suggestion, is we reverse your logic, Garo. I don't want to have a beam of light at the front of our column, alerting anybody to our presence.
You can see, yeah,
I can
fair enough.
see, I can see 60
I'm
foot
sure
ahead
no-
of me in the dark. Well, actually, we never even asked. What kind of lighting situation do we
You
have?
saw
here?
it already
Is
in
there
there. My
torchlight?
light doesn't see that far.
There's intermittently spaced torches.
So it's dim lighting
It's
throughout
very
the whole
dim lighting
cavern?
throughout the entire thing.
Okay,
That
so
that you
then
can
I
see so
understand.
far, yes.
I'm extinguishing the light.
Yeah, we won't need the light, but I would still say, even in dim light, I can see further
You
than
go
the rest of
forward.
you guys. Let me take the front. We can maybe not get ambushed. And fucking,
guess we're doing this.
I'm still gonna go ahead. Let me see the. Do we have 10 minutes? Can you give me 10 minutes? I want to try. Let me just check something real quick.
You can try whatever you want.
Well, I don't think you need to do an alarm if we're just doing a short rest.
Are we
Well,
doing
no,
short
I'm saying,
rest?
if we continue on, I was gonna set an alarm here to know if anybody comes behind us.
Fair enough.
Hmm.
I mean, I can't cast any more spells.
I can't either. But we would have to take a long rest for that. We don't have time for that.
So we're going in here brute force with what we got.
Fuck, we'd be too far away. Range is only.
I am brute force.
Range on alarm is only 30 feet, so I wouldn't hear it once we get far enough into the chamber. Can I just want to make sure we don't get ambushed from behind.
I'll take post in the back.
Can I set up some kind of snare or trap or something that'll make some noise?
What do you have to do that with?
I'll take post in the back. Trust me.
I trust Kit Roll at our back.
Yeah, no, I don't have anything to do that. Never mind. Alright,
need-
so
When you
I
have
just
3
need a
feet
short
of
rest.
rope or that stuff, you could set something up when we get to the end of this tunnel right there.
The range is only 30 feet. So as soon as I get 30
Ah.
feet away from the alarm, I won't hear it.
You won't hear it. Okay.
Alright, so that's just my thoughts. I can go out, I can see far enough ahead to where we won't get ambushed. Or get bottlenecked like we did here.
I'll stay behind.
I'm hog tying Riker so he can't get up and walk.
Okay.
Gag him too, so if
Yeah,
he wakes up, he can't
yeah.
start screaming.
He's right here in the
Right.
corner.
Right,
He's
we're just
hog
saying.
tied and gagged.
Nobody puts Riker in the corner.
So do we want to rest or are we moving on?
Short rest.
Are we doing
rest?
short rest? Okay.
Trust me.
Alright, well then, somebody's got to post up
So if you need hit points, everybody has hit die they can roll to
for
regain
a
hit
short
points.
rest, yeah, but
Does everybody know how many hit die they have to do that with?
It's in there.
'Cause we haven't done it yet.
I've got 1d10.
It says that when you click the short rest
Yeah.
button, what you got.
So I just want to make sure, because we haven't done this yet.
Okay, so what
Ooh,
is...
ooh, ooh! Beginning at second level, I have Song of Rest to help revitalize my wounded allies during a short rest. If me or any friendly creatures who can hear my performance, regain hit points at the end of a short rest by spending 1 or more hit dice. Each of those creatures regains an extra 1d6 hit points.
Nice.
Okay, so if you click on your short rest, if you
Are you
need,
about to play music
health?
in a tunnel.
it'll tell you how many hit die you have that you can spend. So what that means is you roll however many of those to regain hit points.
So
You know,
Right.
stinky hit dice.
1d8 plus 2 means I roll the d8 and then add 2 to it?
So what you have is your hit dice. So you have, yeah, you have 1d8 plus 2. So if you roll a d8, you get that plus 2.
Okay.
Okay.
Which are
I mean, I don't,
If
yeah, I
you
don't
need
need
help.
it. I'm just asking for future reference.
1d10 plus 4. What's the total?
So you have 2 of those. So you have 2d10 plus 4 each.
So,
So I can roll both right now if I wanted?
Yes.
And then you're doing this.
And then
thing
add
with
4
me,
to
another
each roll.
D6.
Okay.
Yes.
And then she's gonna do Song of Rest, which gives you an extra d6 on top of that.
So I don't need both.
Dope.
So I would just roll 1.
I'm back
Yeah.
to 4. I'm back to full, rather.
Okay.
Full?
So put yourself at full. Don't
Yep.
do a long rest, but
No, I
change
did
your
I
health
did a
to
short
full.
rest
Okay.
with the hit die, and then I'm back with that. I'm back to full.
I'm just gonna reset my maximum HP.
Alright, I just did
'Cause
14.
I'm got Bronze Dragon.
So you did 14
I did a 10
So you're
plus
back at
4,
29?
right?
plus 6,
Plus whatever she gives me,
wait,
yeah.
I can.
so that's 20. So
So I'm back.
what
Bob,
you would
you-
do
So now I
You're
get,
not
is
hurt.
just hit 1
You don't have to regain anything.
and take a short rest.
I
And
so wish I could get some
yeah,
spells
you're back
back
at
for a
full.
short rest.
You're
I
good.
know.
okay.
So, are you full too?
I'm full.
Dope. I'm glad I remembered my Song of Rest new ability.
Yeah,
Yay.
no,
Do
definitely.
you get Arcane
Thanks,
Recovery?
Gabriel.
That's
No,
pretty
I've got
crucial.
Bronze Dragon. Since I'm a bronze.
So you don't get Arcane Recovery for spell slots?
No.
There's
Okay.
wizards. Wizards have arcane recovery.
Oh,
It's
it's
just
just tells me
mages?
here, huh? Do I
But
regain?
I also have spell slots.
spell slots for that?
Yeah, you have your sorcerer points, that's right.
But I'm not gonna use them yet.
What's up,
I'm
Vetimer?
spent on magics.
Do I regain any spell slots?
No, you get no spell
No
slots on
spell
short
slots.
rest.
Okay, that's fine.
You definitely long rest.
Okay, that's fine.
So me and you are
I
kind
got
of
my-
screwed on magics, but we can also hit with stuff.
I got my hit points back. So
Right. That's the crucial part.
I'm in good shape.
So let's
Now-
say then.
Let's talk for just a second.
Well, we got an hour.
Short rest is a full hour? Yeah, I
Yeah.
guess it is. Let's just talk for a second though. When it comes to battle, sometimes if I wanna get out in front, just let me.
No, for sure. Because you want to do
like,
your.
you guys cluster up on everybody, or like one
You
goes
do
to
your
each
boomstick.
person, then I can't boomstick.
Right. Is
As
that,
you
is,
call
that
it.
why, is that why you were taking the charge? Because that seemed normally you post up and back, but this time you decided to take the charge. Was that so you can boomstick?
Yes,
Okay.
because you're all in my way most of the time.
That's fair. That's fair enough.
So I can't thunder if you're there because I'm gonna hurt y'all, especially you right now. Because they can take it right now, you guys can't.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Okay,
I
well,
got you. I got you.
if you're planning on doing that, then let me know so I know how to move accordingly.
Yeah, I'm just thinking in dim lighting and having a globe of light at the front of our line is probably not the best idea.
Yeah,
So
that may not get that, but
So
like
I
if
mean,
I
you
come
don't
running
necessarily have to-
forward, there's a reason
you
for
don't
it.
necessarily have to post up in the back if you want to stay closer to the front to do
And
that.
the back, I'll watch the back because if anybody's coming, I can take them out from the backside. I got to be at the front of the line at some point.
Alright,
like front or
Bob's
back.
in the middle.
Are we
I'm just
setting up
I'm
marching order?
suggesting that because you're squishy.
You can
Only
throw
on
your
the
Bob's in the middle.
Yeah, but I only
Where are we
have one
going?
dagger. I need to buy more, but I don't know. I
I
You're
forgot
up
that I
front.
only had one.
Short swords. I'm up front, yeah.
Where you want to be.
That's
And I'm gonna take
fine.
I'm taking my rope back too.
I'm gonna take the
I'll go
5 foot
behind you.
pace. Or yeah,
I'm just gonna stay back a square.
right. I'm gonna lead a 5 foot
I'm gonna
pace
stay
so
back.
I can yeah.
An extra square.
I want to peek around corners with my dark vision, so I can kind of let them know if I see anything or not. But I want to kind of be a little bit ahead of them so I can back up if need be.
Oh, that scared me.
Make a
Shit.
stealth check. Oh, is that you?
Yeah. Sorry, I gotta take a
Take
quick
it.
break. I gotta take this.
I'm gonna have a quick smoke while you do that.
Okay,
Yeah.
bring
Sweet.
it in.
Hey man.
Smoking with you guys.
My God, I have to see this movie then.
It's dope. You're gonna love it.
Let's go.
Game
Kill some
on!
people.
Okay.
All right.
What do you guys want to do?
Cough, cough. Before we walk down the cavern, maybe we could loot the 3 people the guy we have tied up.
There you go.
Great idea. I wonder where you got that
Hey, I don't know, man.
Do I recognize?
You stole my idea again.
Do I recognize the other 2
You don't recognize
people?
any
Okay.
of them. They all look very, very young.
I'm gonna loot number 2.
Okay.
I would call looting number 3.
Investigation checks.
Alright. I can do investigate.
Can I go check number? Sorry, go ahead.
He's a 12.
Okay.
You don't wanna wake
Making
him
a lot
up.
of defense.
No,
Yeah.
I want to make sure he doesn't have any
There.
For the
weapons
league
on
table.
him.
No.
Okay.
Saw him.
I'm gonna go check number 1 that we have tied up, who's unconscious, hog tied, but I want to make sure he doesn't have any daggers or anything he could cut the ropes with.
Okay, so let's do this one at a time. So roll your investigation. What'd you get?
12.
12? That was, so you, oh, excuse me. He has a, just a basic long sword.
Okay.
He has a dagger. He has a short bow. He has 9 arrows.
I'm gonna take all 9 of those arrows.
And he has 40 silver and 6 copper.
40 silver, 6 copper.
So that's what he has.
Wait, did you want the dagger?
I was gonna say you wanted another dagger, yeah.
So-
I would like that.
What'd you roll?
Damn.
A 6.
He's wearing clothes.
That is a clothed person, alright.
You don't actually find anything on him. You're distracted. You're distracted by the thought of, oh my god, this bot, why it's just going to waste? I could just eat this guy right now.
Oh, I can eat him. Oh my god.
That- and that's-
I'm gonna eat some of him.
As a lizard man, you're very practical. This is food, not a body, not a
what should I
human.
eat? I'm gonna have some fingers.
Okay, so you just start munching on fingers.
Ew.
And you guys have problems with me?
That's kind of gross, Bob.
So I got a
Bob,
13
Bob, please stop.
looking at.
What are you looking for?
I was
That's a human.
specifically, I mean, I want to check out everything he has,
But
but I'm
he's dead,
specifically
it's
making
fine.
sure he doesn't have any sharp
He doesn't
objects.
use his
could
fingers
cut
I
the
anymore.
marks
really
on.
need to
Okay,
stop
so
trusting you.
he dropped his sword
Oh my god.
when he was knocked
You realize
unconscious.
you're standing with a
He
group
still has
of
2
mostly
daggers
humans,
on him.
and you're
Okay, I
eating a
take those 2
human.
daggers.
He has a short bow,
But he's
and
already
he has
dead.
6
He
arrows.
doesn't need them anymore.
I grab the 6
And-
arrows and give them to you.
We didn't know him.
And you
Oh,
we're
find
friends
you find
with
40
Oh,
silver
arrows,
in his
thanks.
pouch.
Here, guys. Listen, I just gave you 6 arrows.
Bob's eating a human.
Oh,
I'm
what
only
the
eating his
fuck?
fingers. I'm only eating his
Sorry, I was a
fingers.
little distracted.
I thought you liked things alive and wriggling anyway.
I mean, he's just dead. He's gonna rot and go to waste. Are you telling me that I shouldn't smack on some fingers right now?
Not in front of us.
I'm gonna turn around then. I'm eating in the corner. Y'all can't see me.
And to you, Bob, their squeamishness makes no sense.
I don't even care because I'm nervous about what we're doing. So I handed you
6 arrows.
6
Thank
arrows.
you.
I took those 2 daggers. I can hold 2 extra daggers,
Yeah,
right?
you can.
Okay.
And I'm
Absolutely.
just gonna say to you guys, I told you so.
Can I also just grab the bow and just kind of kick it away from him?
Yeah.
And then I'll take that 40 silver. Fuck him.
Okay. Can you get 40 silver?
And at the same time, I get it.
Eating the.
Alright, well, alright, now let
Are you guys just taking all that money, or are we gonna spread it out?
Well, you don't know they found it.
Oh yeah.
Ah, really?
Yeah,
Well,
you-
I know they were going through some bodies.
Right.
So you
I
can
found
ask them
some
what they
arrows.
found, and it's up to them to tell you or not.
You know, what did you guys find? Anything good?
I gave Bob a dagger, I found some arrows.
I
Any
gave him
coin?
some arrows. I took some daggers.
I got a little bit of coin, yeah.
Yeah.
We can split it up. It's not much, but we can split it up, but it's
What's up, Bob?
40
How do
silver,
I
it's not
add
much.
an extra dagger to my thing?
Just write it down for now.
Okay.
Yeah, just write it down for now. I don't want
Really
to
mad.
spend time doing that stuff.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah, I mean.
Alright, well, let's roll.
We'll do all that.
Let's do this.
Not that big of a
Okay.
deal, but
Let's
yeah,
do
let's. So look, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna keep a pace ahead of you guys. I'm gonna peek around the corners. I'm gonna let you know what I see before we walk around any corners.
So make a stealth check.
Right.
Can I just say we could finish this after, but I'll split that 40 silver and I'll give every one of us 8 silver.
Yeah, we'll do that after the game.
Yeah.
Just write down how you want to do it.
Stealth check.
Split it among them.
22.
I don't want it.
22?
22.
Okay, so you're good.
So I'm gonna peek
So
around
you
this corner.
creep around up there. It looks empty.
You said 8 silver?
Okay. Alright, so I'll motion for everybody to move up.
So everybody make a stealth check.
And I'm gonna.
Alright.
That doesn't sound good.
Yeah, -2, baby.
Come
Oh,
on.
I need to make a stealth.
Mine's
table.
plus 7. This is my time to shine right
Does
now.
my 22
I am
count towards
nat
the
1.
average? Does my 22
Not anymore.
towards the teams?
I
Not
don't have
anymore.
one.
God damn it.
18.
18 for
It wasn't
Bob.
gonna be good no matter what.
10.
I know, but average wise,
10 for Viridian. Hold on. What'd you get? 22?
22.
Vladimir?
12.
12? Okay, so you guys just left this guy behind, right?
hogtied, and gagged.
Riker, yes.
I'm not known for being
Passed
subtle.
out.
And I motioned up to this next corner where I was planning to then peek around again.
I'm assuming we're moving up or we're not moving yet.
Okay, so because of the way you're doing your order, I'm gonna say your 22 stands alone
Okay.
because you're staying ahead of them.
Yeah.
Only
one's
5
good.
feet though.
I'm gonna give it to you.
Hey,
You want-
at least it's like still
I won't,
40
if you
feet
want to
from
argue, I
me.
won't give it to you if you don't want me
That's
to.
fine. That's fine.
No. One. There you go.
It's up to you
I'm always
guys.
gonna hang
No,
back a
that's-
couple squares.
I think
I know
because
it's
of the
up
way
to
you're doing it,
Right.
you don't have to average out. You get to hold your own.
All right, that's fine.
Yeah.
Then yeah, I'm gonna peek around this next corner then.
So you peek around there, and I highly doubt they're gonna make it, but he does. As you peek around, you see 2 more bandits in that hallway.
I'm gonna relay all of this immediately.
One
to the
of
party.
them notices you and yells out an alarm
Fuck.
because he rolled a nat-20 on his perception.
Where's he at?
Dope.
So
I mean, I'd be able to at least see where they're at.
yeah,
right?
you see where they're at. So one is gonna be back in this corner.
Here.
No, right here.
Here.
In that
So
upper
that's
corner.
one.
One.
And one is right here.
Oh fuck.
So this is the one that saw you.
Oh shit.
He's probably looking away. So. That makes sense.
And he yells out an alarm, so you have literally 6 seconds. What are you gonna do?
Fire.
One,
Fire.
two.
Fire at number 1 that yelled
Roll
out the alarm.
initiative.
Natural 20.
Okay.
So that would be 22 total.
Those are nice
Okay,
dice.
9,
They
20,
are.
22
At least
total.
20 is. But the fire is the one yelling out the alarm, hopefully maybe stopping him from completing this
Everybody's
alarm
back at
yell.
full health, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Would I have enough time if I fucking
Yeah, no,
hit him in the
you get
throat
the
to stop him?
surprise because
Okay.
you rolled a 22.
Alright.
So roll the hit.
So does he not yell it anymore?
No,
Or are
he
we
yells.
about to?
Still
okay.
yelled the alarm out, yeah.
That's gonna
Longbow, that's 23.
23 to hit.
Yep.
That hits.
Dang.
Crunching
Those are
bunch.
some good dice.
Thank you for these new dice. Thank
Hey,
you,
you
Crystal
paid for
Cast, for making these new dice. Longbow, d8s, plus 2, that's 6 points of damage.
6 total.
Yes.
Okay.
Assuming that would just whiz by the ear of number 2 and probably, yeah.
Yeah, it took a little chunk off.
I was focusing on the guy screaming, so
Oh, that's why I'm doing it wrong.
Yeah, the other guy didn't know you were there anyway.
he's probably looking away, yeah. And I've already let everybody know that there's 2 guys around the corner.
Yeah.
And they're probably
So
hearing
we'll
him
get
sound
to that in
alarm.
just a second.
You were like this.
Exactly.
I love it.
Okay.
Don't swing your arms,
forget to
Ari.
Don't
So-
forget to do that right in her face.
Roll your damage.
I already did.
What was it?
6 points. of
6 points of damage. Okay.
I mean, I can roll it again, see if I do better.
Nope.
I wouldn't have done better.
Okay, so what do you guys want to do? So he yelled out bandits and then he took a shot.
He yelled out
He yelled out
bandits.
bandits.
That's funny.
I thought you did.
Well,
Oh, I thought you were
so-
saying he-
No,
gotcha.
you.
I just meant him, yeah. I yelled out that there, well, I didn't yell out, but I relayed that there's 2
Right.
bandits around the
He
corner.
was like doing this.
He started to sound the alarm. I immediately fired an
Okay.
arrow.
So
at
now
him.
you guys know there's obviously danger around the corner. What do you want to do?
Well, I've got my gear ready. I'm ready to go. I'm
Yeah.
gonna run up
Yeah,
there
I'm
and
gonna
see if I can help him out.
Okay, so
draw another gun.
because of his initiative, you guys get a surprise round, so you can move in real quick.
The whole party gets a surprise round.
Yeah, where you want to move. Because that was a super
Do we
badass
have to roll
initiative roll.
initiative?
Not
I'm gonna
yet.
run- I'm gonna run right
move
up here
first.
next to this dude.
Okay.
Can I go after?
Yeah, you guys are open. Where do you want to go? What do you want to do?
Let's see, I only get to move 6 squares and I'm far back. So,
Shit.
Don't do that.
You'll be in his way.
If I'm over here, can I see them both?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna say, yeah, I just moved up a couple more because I drew another arrow to fire.
you go
again.
first.
Wait, how much can I move again?
30 feet,
30
so
feet.
6 squares.
And diagonals can count.
Yeah, diagonal counts as 1 square.
Oh, right there then.
Okay.
Oh, damn, we're all bunched up.
We're all bottlenecked. Yeah, we
One,
don't have much of a
two,
choice with
3,
10 foot
4,
cavern.
5. No, I can do this. No, it's here. No, it's here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay, so everybody roll initiative.
My 22 still stands.
Yeah, you're good.
17,
Seven.
16.
16.
I forget it's minus 2.
Mine's +3. Oh wow. 21.
21.
Oh, your first initiative would have been higher then.
Fucking 11.
11.
Oh, that's one.
No, that was with the +3.
Oh, okay.
I got 16
I
as well.
16.
I forgot. I surprised myself again. I was like, oh wow.
So that's gonna put. I'm assuming your dexterity modifier is higher than Kitrell's, so you're gonna be ahead of Kitrell.
You could sneeze backwards and it would still be higher. I don't know what that
So-
means, but
I know, I love it.
So I'm gonna give you guys the surprise round.
Surprise round?
Yeah.
Surprise.
So Bob, you're up because you already
Surprise
went.
round.
I already went.
So
yeah.
Bob, you're up.
Okay. Can I still stab him right there, even though there's like a corner
Yeah,
right there?
diagonal.
Yeah, you can do that.
Okay, then I'm gonna stab him with one of my daggers.
Okay, so roll the hit.
Wait. Yeah, I can still stab him, and it doesn't. Yeah. Okay, never mind. I'm sorry.
You should be sorry. I don't even know what the fuck you were trying to say.
10.
Plus anything, or is that total?
No, that's total.
You miss.
Okay.
You can still use your bonus action to take a second attack because you do have 2 weapons.
Can I stab him with a short sword?
Yeah, you use your dagger, so you use your short sword as an offhand. So make another attack.
20.
20?
30, 20.
30, 20, that hits.
Okay, and it's 1d6 plus 3.
So it's not plus 3 because it's an offhand attack. So it's just
So
1d6.
it's just
Straight 1d6.
3.
3? Okay. So which one was that? Number 2?
Number 2.
Okay. So it was 3?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Viridian, you're up.
Okie dokie. I'm going to cast Vicious Mockery at number 1 and
Okay.
yell out, you fucking droning, dog-hearted codpiece. And he has
And
to
he looks at you super confused, like, what the fuck does that even mean?
What is a codpiece?
What is a card piece? That's a good question.
Yeah.
It's to protect your private parts.
A
It's
cup?
It's a piece
Yeah,
of
it's,
armor.
cup,
it's
yeah.
like a jockstrap
Yeah.
pretty much.
Oh.
armor
Okay, well I knew what that was. That was the word I didn't know. That was that.
And
Okay.
depending on how you roll, you could also drink out of it.
Oh god.
Okay,
You
so
guys have never heard of that? It's a
Vicious
thing.
Mockery.
Don't ask me how I know
So
that.
you must succeed on a wisdom saving throw.
What's the DC 12?
12.
That
Damn.
succeeds.
Okay, so I'm gonna use my bonus action to give a little bardic inspiration over to Kitrell,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna move away from Kitrell. Oh, but that puts me close to everybody else. Okay. 1, 2, 3.
You're gonna take attack of
I
opportunity.
would. So I'll just go here. I'm trying to get away from Kitrell, but I
Okay.
can't really. So I'll just
Okay.
go there.
yeah, it wouldn't help right now.
Kid roll, you're up.
Alright, I'm going to Witch Bolt number 1.
Okay.
So that is
You gotta roll a hit for that, right?
shit, 8.
Yeah, misses. And that was a spell slot.
Yep, that's alright. And I'm gonna use my minor action to exchange 2 sorcery points to gain a spell slot back.
Okay, so you. Okay.
So
And
what spell slots are you at
I'm
now?
not using those.
So got 1 spell slot.
I'm not using those.
no, no. Like,
He wasn't using them during the rest.
Yeah,
Right.
I was gonna save them up just in case. So exchange those. I get a spell slot back, and I've got a move action. So I'm going to bust through the crowd and get me right up next to one.
Okay, so.
Right here?
Yeah.
You take
Oh wait,
attack of
attack of
opportunity.
Shit.
Did you not want to do that
Move
then?
me to the corner.
Right here?
No, other corner.
This one.
Yeah,
This
that
one.
corner.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
Wow, it's a suck ass use of witch bolt. Fuckers.
Vadmir, you're up.
Alright, well, I'm going after number 2.
Okay. 1 or 2-handed.
I'll do 2-handed
Okay.
against number 2.
Roll the hit.
on that.
What the fuck? You could have broken that. Nat 1!
Roll your damage.
Maniac!
Ah! I'm getting sick. I might have to change dice. Okay.
You're playing craps over there. Oh wait, is that yours or mine? Oh, that's Spartan Inspiration. Yeah, that was not going to help me on that one. That
So
was
it's one.
low.
It's 1d10.
Yep.
Oh, shit, you did.
He's rolling damage for what? On a go?
5.
5. Who's next to you? Where are you at?
Oh, man, this is getting hit. Jesus.
Who's next to?
Everybody's next to me.
Me,
Okay,
Except
Bob.
Viridian and
Silver. So you
Get roll.
unexpectedly take 5 points of damage
Dope.
as Vladimir goes in for this
Oh,
wild swing and just completely whiffs it. Whiffs it. And
Sorry, bro.
hits you.
You didn't want to try a different D20?
Sure.
That's 5 on Silver.
D20, not in
So you're at
jail.
19.
Okay, Vladimir, so these guys get to go. So who?
Is this not still the surprise round?
No, we're on the second round now.
Oh, we're second round.
We're back around. So this is going to be at Bob. What's your armor class, Bob?
16.
That misses. Yeah, he's going to go against Bob as well. That hits.
Was there lower than that?
Right, but the surprise round
5
is
points of
initiative.
damage to you,
Initiative
Bob.
Start in first round of attack at
Okay.
the top of initiative.
Are you guys paying attention?
Yes.
Well, what just happened?
Don't know.
Because you were paying so much attention.
Well, no, I thought this is still a surprise round if I'm not mistaken.
No, we went back to the top of the round.
Then why haven't I attacked again?
Yeah, we only
Because
got one attack.
I'm first initiative. So if we went back to the top of initiative, I would have attacked again.
That's right. Agreed.
So that
Oh
your
no!
attack
Hold
was
on!
still a
Hold
surprise
on!
round.
Hold on! That means I skipped you. Go ahead.
Okay.
Go.
I already had an arrow drawn to fire at 1 again.
Do I still take that damage though?
Yes.
Oh, how much damage did you take? 5.
No, because you're right. That was the first round. We're back at the top now.
Okay,
Go.
so another longbow attack,
You're right.
23 to hit.
That hits.
8 plus 2, 7 more points
7 to what?
to number 1.
Where are you at?
I'm right here. But that would have all happened before anybody moved in front of me.
Okay.
Because again, I'm top of
So it was
initiative.
7.
Yeah, 7 points.
Okay. Okay, go ahead, Bob. You're up.
Okay.
Oh, so did you not take that damage?
I still did.
Yeah, she still
Oh,
took
okay.
it because they went at the end of that first
Oh,
round.
okay, okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude, this-
So
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm
they,
gonna,
they were at the bottom of the initiative order anyway.
gotcha.
I'm gonna stab number 2 with my short sword.
Okay, go ahead.
8.
That misses.
Yep, of course it does. Okay, so now I'm gonna try and stab him with my dagger. Natural 1.
Go ahead, roll damage.
But
What's the damage?
Okay.
We're hurting ourselves.
Wait, what's the 4 one? This one?
Just try and
Yeah, that's a 4.
Yeah.
2.
2, so 2 points to you, Kittrell.
Sorry.
So it's gonna bring us back to Viridian.
okie dokie.
No, thank you for keeping. I get confused very easily, guys. So thank you for keeping me in line.
Okie dokie. So I'm going to cast Vicious Mockery yet again
Okay.
on numero uno. You
He fails.
been sucked flirt gill. And so he takes.
He fails because he's so fucking confused. He doesn't know what that means.
Fuck is that
I
mean?
wasn't even sure what that meant. Flirt gill.
Shakespearean insults, who knows?
On number 2,
On number 1.
number 1.
Number
Okay.
1. So it takes 1d4 of psychic damage, and then we'll have disadvantage on the next attack roll.
Okay.
So 3 points of damage to number 1. And then I'm gonna use my bonus action to. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Are you checking off all your bardic inspirations, by the way?
Oh yeah, they're gone.
Okay.
Yeah. I've been on my D&D Beyond, clicking my things when I cast spells, all that good shit. Okay, so I'm going to look over at Bob and say, "Hey, Saucy," use my my spell
Okay.
on Bob over there.
So it heals me?
So let
No,
me
I
tell
don't
you. So I cast. Okay, so there's my spell slot. So 1d4 plus my spell casting modifier, which is 2. Okay, so 1d4
Well, if you
plus
look at the spell,
Mhm.
it tells you right there 1d4 plus 2.
Okay. Fuck. So you got 3 points back, but
That's
Better
better than
than
0.
nothing.
Okay.
Better than a stick in the eye.
Back up to 8. Kittrell, you're back up.
Alright, I'm gonna lightning lure to Joker number 2.
Okay.
Con check, or sorry, strength check to 14.
Strength check 14.
No.
That succeeds.
Fucker! Okay, then what are my bonuses? Shit for bonus actions. Well, if I have 2-weapon fighting, can I do a bonus action of whacking out with my staff?
Because you can only use a bonus action to attack if you used your primary action to make the attack action.
That's right. Fuck it. I'm done.
Okay. Badamir.
All right, I'm gonna go for number 2 again.
Okay.
I'm gonna just
Roll the hit.
Maybe a little.
two-handed weapon.
I can't strike, apparently.
Didn't do much better.
Didn't do much better though.
Hey, it's better than that one.
Better than that one.
So what's the total?
10.
That misses.
Oh, terrible. Fucking just moron.
All right. So
I'm right next to the guy.
So number 1. Yeah, 'cause he has 30 feet of movement. So he's gonna take off and start sprinting down this hall around the corner.
Probably going for help.
Number 2 is stuck pretty much where he's at, so he's gonna take a swing at. Kittrell. What's your armor class, Kittrell?
11.
That's gonna hit. 6 points of damage to Kittrell. That's gonna bring us back up to you, Silver.
I am going to stab the fuck out of number 2 with my short sword.
Okay.
Stab the
Please
fuck out.
do.
That's only 12.
12, that hits.
Oh, okay. That surprises me. 8 points of damage.
Okay.
He's dead.
Not quite.
If I want to talk to somebody, does that require use of my bonus
That's your
action?
bonus action, yeah.
Fuck.
And it's gotta be something that you could say in like 6 seconds. It's gotta be quick.
I'm gonna skip it, and I'm gonna use my movement to chase after number 1.
So you're gonna take a attack of opportunity.
Fuck, I would, wouldn't I?
Yeah.
Worth it. Well, maybe not.
Well, you can't say anything because it's not your turn. Sorry.
Fuck. I'm gonna use my movement to get around the other side of number 2,
Okay.
and then bonus action hit him with the Yikola.
Okay.
That's not as great. It's only a 7.
That misses.
Yeah.
Bob, you're up.
Okay, so I'm gonna attack number 2.
Okay.
And with my short sword again. A nat 1.
Roll damage.
I know. I'm about to, like, these dice suck. 3.
So Bob, you take 3 more points of damage
I do?
as you strike yourself.
Just gave me those back.
I know.
You still have
I
your
can't believe
bonus
myself.
action and your movement.
Okay, I'm gonna attack him with my dagger then.
Okay.
18.
18 hits. So you don't add the plus, you just roll the straight damage.
3.
3? Okay. You want to move or you stay where you're at?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and move out of the way.
Well,
Well,
he'll get an attack.
yeah, no, he'll get an attack of opportunity, so if I move still in his
If you stay
melee
within his range, you're fine.
Can I move right here?
Yeah,
Okay,
you're
I'm
fine.
doing that.
Okay. It was Bob Viridian, you're up.
Okie dokie. Fudge buckets. Okay. Okay. I'm going to run out of this range, so I will take an attack
Okay.
of opportunity.
What's your armor class?
My armor class fucking is...
It doesn't matter, he
12.
misses.
He misses? Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. So,
I said that.
15.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm
It wasn't
around
him.
here. Do I see number 1 yet?
Okay, so we're not back up to him yet, so he was here, so 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, you would see him, he's right here.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do, a little weird, okay, so I guess I'm gonna use my action to try to scream into his mind with my telepathic powers
Wow.
in the most haunting way that I can.
Okay.
And I'm gonna scream, Avakio wants you to lay the fuck down.
Okay.
Directly into his mind.
Slay the fuck down? What did you say?
Avakio wants you to lay the fuck
Oh,
down.
I thought you said slay the fuck
She did
down.
say slay.
So he hears it and he turns and, what the fuck? And it doesn't stop him, he keeps going.
Okay,
So that was your action.
yeah, and my bonus action. Oh. That's all I got. I was trying to scare him into. Can I try to use a persuasion or anything on that? Or a intimidate or something?
You can do an
I was-
arcana.
Arcana? Okay.
You can try an arcana.
Okay. I got a dirty 20.
Okay, he still keeps going.
Fuck. Okay, then I'm done. I tried. I tried to get this out.
Kittrell, you're up.
Yeah, I don't give a shit if he's gonna hit me. 1, 2, pass, 3, 4. Oh wait, no, 3, 4, 5, 6.
You take another 5 points of damage.
That's fine.
Okay. So where you're right. Oh, you're right next to him. What do you want to do?
I'm going to good old fashioned magic missile.
Oh, there you go. All 3?
Yep.
Nice.
Come on, roll good, roll good. So that's 2, 5, 7. Ooh, another 4. So that's 4, 5, 6, or 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12
12?
in his ass.
It doesn't matter where they hit, he's down.
Like,
So he's dead?
dead down? Or?
He's down, yeah. You just
Woo!
blew his head out with those missiles.
Yeah, Kit Rill!
So Vladimir, you're up.
All right. Well, I'm gonna try to just finish this guy off. Hopefully, this
Finish him!
Same thing, two-handed.
Getting better every time.
What is
We
it?
still have the +5.
13.
That hits.
All right, cool.
So what's the damage?
So it's 1d10. 10 points of damage. So that's 2 bandits down.
Woo! Oh, victory music.
No, before,
Flawless
Oh, yeah,
victory.
you're right.
before we celebrate, I'm gonna move. I'm gonna move up with Kitril. Do I hear any footfalls or noises coming our direction from the alarm that was sounded?
I don't think he had time to set them.
Make an investigation check.
You didn't hear it scream.
Investigation. When I first turned around the corner, he screamed and sounded
Oh,
the alarm.
yeah, okay.
Investigation 19.
19. So you stand there for a second, you listen, you don't hear anything that sounds like anybody's coming towards you.
I'm gonna intimidate the silence. With a 17.
He's just standing there.
You can just tell that the air in this dungeon is scared as fuck.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna say okay, I think we're okay.
I love the Kit Roll memes.
I think we're okay.
Sorry, not sorry.
Intimidate the silence.
Like what?
I'm gonna suggest that we maybe come back to this small chamber here and maybe regroup and loot some bodies while we're sitting around.
Yeah, I'll check out number 2 that was over here. Can I investigate?
Well, number 1's body is right in front of me. And
Yeah, I was gonna say you wanna help me look through his shit.
You can.
I'll look at number 2. Investigation, right?
Yeah, investigation.
Fine.
How many daggers can you have at once?
A lot.
I got a nat 1. Investigating a body.
So-
Does
Naked.
somebody else want to investigate that? Like what?
So you're wearing clothes. That's about all you can tell.
I got a 13 for number 1.
13 for number 1. Okay, so again, he has a long sword.
Okay.
He has a short bow.
Short sword bow.
He has a 1 arrow,
Okay.
and you find 20 silver pieces on him.
20 more silver pieces.
And here's the mark.
Alright, I'm also gonna recover the arrow that I fired
Okay.
out of his ass.
Down his ass.
Out of his ass.
It's starting to sound like a really bad action movie. People are firing arrows out of their ass.
Big Trouble in Little China.
So I'm thinking maybe
That's
we
not a
take-
bad action movie.
I'm thinking maybe for this
Oh.
next
It's
tunnel.
good. It's a good movie.
Speaking of John Carpenter.
I'm thinking maybe for this next tunnel, so we don't get bottlenecked again, we can maybe go 2 by 2.
It's 10 feet wide, right?
Right.
Yeah.
So we can
Yeah.
spread out a little further.
I'm good with that.
All right. So I'm still gonna take the front.
What if like you take the front and then like us pair together? Because
That's
it's
fine too.
non-numbered.
That's fine too. Yeah. If you guys want to go 2 by 2 behind me, I'll still do the 5 feet ahead.
I'll take it back.
I'm taking the middle. I can't afford.
Yeah,
like I got
maybe in the
5.
middle.
Yeah. You guys in the middle, the 2 big dudes in the back. I'm okay with that. You guys good?
Okay.
Alright.
So everybody makes stealth checks. So I'm assuming you're still moving stealthily.
Right. As,
Nat
as
20.
stealthily as we can.
I got a 27.
20?
Nat-
Oh, you're fucking invisible.
How the hell did you roll a 27?
Because she's a rogue.
Nat 20 plus 7
Oh, this
stealth.
is a nat 20.
Dang.
I've got a
Yeah, you're invisible.
Okay, good.
I've got a dirty 20.
You're fine, absolutely.
12. Wow, that's pretty high for me.
That's pretty good for you, yeah. That's bad. Vladimir?
Not standing
3.
next to you
Total.
anymore.
Hey, I didn't do it
Yeah,
this time.
yeah.
Total 3.
You don't have any modifier.
Total 3.
Total 3?
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get your high rolls are gonna average everybody up enough for a success. Because those were really high rolls, especially with the
So,
nat 20.
Same plan as before. I'm gonna peek around the corner. We'll say 5 feet ahead of everybody.
Okay, you don't see anything around that corner.
Nothing around this corner, so I'll motion everybody to move forward. Same thing for this corner. Peek around.
You have 60-foot dark vision?
60-foot dark
8,
vision.
10, 15, 20, 25. So that's right at the range of your vision? That's like 45 feet,
About
right?
40, 45
Yeah.
feet to the entrance of this.
So you're
larger
getting right
chamber.
to the range of your vision.
Right.
But you do see... That's what you can see. You can see 2 more bandits in there.
But can I see enough to know that this corner?
You
kind
can,
of
yeah, you can
opens
see
up?
that there's a corner, but you can't see around it.
Right, obviously,
Okay.
yes. But
But it
I can, since I can't see past her, I can get a sense that, okay, I see 2 more bandits.
and there's probably more to this room.
And
around
also,
that corner.
well, based on what Riker described, because I asked him for a full layout. So we're getting close to the larger chamber where a Nafog is probably at. I can see 2 right now. I don't know if there's more.
Is this still just like a standard cave with some torches, or is there any kind of like?
No, it's just it looks like it was just. I don't want to say, and you would be able to tell from your time with the dwarves a little bit about tunnel digging. This looks like it's relatively recent.
If I thunderwave this shit, Vladimir, would it cave in on us?
Yes. It would
I'm thinking it
probably
would.
collapse.
Let's
Yeah,
not-
you would
let's not
know
do
at least that much.
Yeah, let's not figure that out.
Let's not do that.
This is like makeshift. They just did this.
And there's, you know, if you look up at the ceiling, there's some beams like where they tried to
Reinforce.
support it or reinforce it,
Yeah.
but it still looks like it's pretty slipshod.
Okay. Okay,
Alright,
so
so-
what do you see?
I can see 2,
Be right
but I
back.
think there's more. I think we're about to get to the larger chamber that the kid told us about. But I can only see 2. It's pretty far out. This next hallway is about 40 feet long before it opens into that chamber.
Worst case scenario, shit goes bad, y'all get the hell out of here, I thunderwave.
Absolute worst case scenario.
Yeah.
But you've got some range lightning too, right?
Yeah, but I'm just saying, if it goes
I'm just
bad,
I'm thinking maybe. Who else has it? Does anybody else? You've got a crossbow, right?
I have a short bow,
And I have a javelin.
which is 80 range.
Okay. Do you
I also have a
ranged
javelin.
weapons?
No.
I gotta be within 30 for my lightning bolt.
I can throw
I was
a
thinking magic
dagger.
missile.
Magic missile, oh yeah, I can shoot
I
that
have
from across
60
the room.
range
Right,
for
120.
dagger
Yeah, that's what I'm
throwing.
thinking. I've got 150 feet on my longbow. You're within 80 feet.
So
No,
what-
mine's-
this- my crossbow is 100 and in parentheses 400.
Yeah, so you're within your normal roll is the 100 feet. Past 100 feet, you're rolling the shot at disadvantage.
Yeah.
And you can shoot it up to 400
400
feet, but
feet.
super disadvantage.
Super disadvantage.
Sam, I have a question.
Yep.
Does Silver see any other exit? Like, is that a door? Or does he just see
So
this room?
So yeah, you were given the layout. What he sees is the layout you were given by Riker.
Okay, so just this empty
Yeah.
room right there.
Riker.
And that's
Or
also,
that room.
That's as far as I can see.
Okay, so
I
for my
don't-
short
I don't
bow,
see a back
the
wall.
80, that means it has to be like,
You have to be at least
At
80
least
feet
80.
away, or you get disadvantage.
okay,
But
okay,
both
that's
of
fine.
these guys are. So
Okay.
what I'm thinking, we all just try to hit him. I mean, there's
Range.
nothing else we can do. We've
But-
got range.
I can throw my dagger.
I want you
up
all to
60 feet.
understand, if shit goes bad, where do you go?
Away from
Away.
you.
Just go out, go
Back.
back. Cause I'll cave this shit in if I have to.
So where's
Can you target that, or is
No.
that solely around you?
It's around me.
I don't want you to do
That's
that.
absolute worst case.
That's if everybody's gonna die,
Just
I'd rather
saying,
be
nobody's
dead.
gonna die for
I
this
kind of
shit.
want you to do that.
Worst case scenario, we all just fucking book it.
Did you erase number 1?
No, he's
Oh,
right.
okay.
Worst case scenario, we all just fucking hightail it out of here and close the door behind us and just get away from these guys before anybody fucking dies for this shit. It's not enough. It's not even worth dying for. It's only 700 gold.
Well, I'd say we do it then, and I
But
pull
I
my
say,
crossbow.
right. So you've got a crossbow. You've got a short bow.
But I can't shoot my short bow, so I have 2 daggers.
Why
I can
can't you
throw.
shoot?
Because well, you
It's
can,
not-
but if you look at your ranged weapons,
Right.
there's 2 numbers.
Right.
There's a
Yeah.
minimum range and a maximum range.
Right.
If you're within that minimum range, you shoot at disadvantage. Yeah, that's the minimum range.
Mine's ridiculous.
So
That's your range that you can shoot within. If you're too close, you can't fire.
Right.
I think it's different though.
Yeah,
Well,
no,
I-
but you're so you're saying with a short bow, she can't shoot from 40 feet away without being disadvantaged?
yes,
Then how am I not disadvantaged with my longbow?
because I just let it go
But no,
at the time.
so I have to be 150 feet away from a combatant for it to not be disadvantaged? That doesn't make sense. I'm not trying to argue, I'm just saying it doesn't make a lot of sense.
Let's keep going. We'll figure this out afterward. I don't want to stop and do rules things right now. So
Well,
let's
this
keep going.
would definitely change our
This would affect
strategy,
the
so
whole
this is
plan,
important.
yeah.
Okay,
My whole plan is to ambush these guys with ranged attacks.
okay.
All of us,
Okay,
yeah.
got you.
Sneak around the corner, I'll throw a dagger.
But the way I understand the two numbers is 150 feet is my normal attack range. Beyond that, I'm disadvantaged.
So a weapon can be used to make a ranged attack has a range in parentheses after the ammunition blah blah. The range lists two numbers. The first is the weapon's normal range in feet, and the second indicates the weapon's long range. When attacking a target beyond normal range, you have disadvantage on your attack roll. You can't attack a target beyond the long weapon's long range. So the first number is
Your
your
normal
Normal
non-disadvantage.
range.
The bigger number is the disadvantage
Okay,
number.
go ahead, go ahead.
But then there is still the effect that if you're like within one square, if you're melee range,
Then
you
it's
get disadvantage also.
Yeah.
Right.
No, if you're within 30 feet, you get disadvantage.
Okay, I'll take that.
No,
Yeah.
that's the rule, that's
And that
what,
makes sense, yeah. If I have a longbow in 30 feet, I could see that being disadvantaged.
okay, that was my fault. If you're within 30 feet,
I
you're
agree with that.
disadvantaged.
Yeah,
That's, okay, that's
so
my
You're
bad.
good at 80 feet, so we're only 40
Okay,
feet away
so-
from us.
That's my bad.
Okay,
Can I
You're
just
See, that's
ask-
what I thought that just seemed way too much.
Can I just ask this
No,
question?
you're
'Cause
right.
I got 2 extra daggers right now, but I have a question because I've never really thrown a dagger. So I have my range is 20 and then parentheses 60. So if I sneak around, okay.
So your range is 20 feet normally.
25, 30.
You'd have to be within 4 squares
So
to,
you would be disadvantaged throwing a dagger from there.
yeah.
So
No, because her normal range is 20 feet,
Right.
she would not be disadvantaged.
But we're 40 feet away from number one.
But her maximum range is 60 feet.
Yeah, that's
Right.
the disadvantage range.
That's the
Okay.
number.
Beyond 20 and below 60 is disadvantage.
Got you.
Above
Okay.
60, that's useless.
Okay,
Right.
got you. So you
So,
would be disadvantaged.
so I
Got you.
have to be 20
Within
feet
20 feet,
Within
yes.
20
for
feet.
it to work.
Yes,
Makes sense.
absolutely.
Well, to not be
It's a
disadvantaged.
throwing knife, I mean.
Right. And
Okay,
then-
so beyond,
No, that makes sense, yeah, okay.
so I could still throw with 60 feet, but it would
You'd
just
be a
be a
disadvantage.
disadvantage.
Right.
Your attack would be
Okay,
disadvantaged, yeah.
that's, okay, I
Yeah.
understand now.
No, you guys are right. Sorry about that again, sorry. That was,
It's okay,
that was
I
my
just-
fault.
I-
You guys
The
are right.
only reason I jumped up like that is because the whole plan hinged on ranged
Raise
attacks.
the shit.
Right, no, I understand that. And I'm glad you guys took the time to fight it, cause,
So
yeah.
So here's my thought. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I just was gonna ask, so apparently we're sneaking good right now because you guys rolled high.
Yep.
Would our sneak work for us to get a little bit closer?
so I'm gonna say for you guys, the closer you get, you're gonna have to make another stealth check.
Right.
Okay,
Depending on
that's
how
what my
close you
question
get.
was.
So I'm thinking
We can just be
my
like
plan
right here.
is to just stay this far back. Look, so there's 2 of them. There's one off to the left, there's one off to the right.
That you
We
can
have
see.
4 guaranteed ranged attacks. If you want to throw a dagger, go for it.
Got some extra ones, so
But
yeah.
I say 2 of us go for the one on the left, 2 of us go for the one on the right. We stay back here, just real sneak right around the corner.
I'll take 2,
I'll take 2.
because my range is huge.
Okay, so you
Mine
guys,
too.
you guys
What
would
do you
then,
have? Crossbow?
120 for my magic missile.
Oh, yeah, okay.
so you guys.
I
Oh,
got
that's right, you recovered a stealth slot.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say, if we put like maybe Kitril in front with lightning and shit, Kitril, Vladimir, I'll go here, Bob can go here,
My lightning.
and then Viridian, you get ready to charge because there's probably more guys around these corners.
But if we're all doing a ranged attack, I'll just throw one of these daggers at disadvantage.
That's fine. That's
So-
fine. So you post up in the back and pick whichever one.
Why don't we
Can
just
I-
wait till...
What
Can I do that?
happens if
Why
we
don't you just
die?
wait till
I'm
someone
asking
shows
because I'm
up?
at 5 HP.
So if you die,
Because I
Why
want
I need
extra, if
nobody can,
we
you
all-
don't have anybody to resurrect
if you
you.
guys fail,
So
I might get something, so.
there are 2 options. They can drag your body back to town and hope they can find a priest that can resurrect you. And if not, then, so I actually had this issue on Sunday. I killed one of my characters, but he'd only played 3 sessions.
Okay.
So I gave him the opportunity, if somebody healed him for a certain amount, then he was okay. It was a one-time freebie.
Well,
Okay.
correct me if I'm wrong, but wouldn't the third option be saving throws?
No, he had 5 hit points total, he took 18 points of damage.
That's-
That's an automatic death.
That's, yeah, I know.
Automatic
That's-
death.
Gotcha.
So what I'm saying is if you die, normally there's 2 options. Either you re-roll another character, or they can try and drag you back to town and and find a priest that can resurrect
There are
you.
some temples.
Listen, y'all
Dude,
need
that's
to,
a body I'll drag. I won't
If
drag.
you-
I just want skin
if
out.
But
I
there's-
die,
there's-
you need to drag me.
There's a
Don't
limited
steal my
amount of
shit,
time.
though.
You only have so much time to get her or his
Right.
body back to be resurrected.
Right.
Oh,
But
I got you, Bob.
don't-
what
don't
I'm
make
saying
me a
is,
character.
what I did with this guy, because he'd only played 3 sessions. So I was like, okay, I'll give you an opportunity. If somebody heals you for more than your maximum hit points in the next round, you're alive again. So I would do the same thing, because you've only played a couple of sessions so far.
Yeah.
So if you were able to be healed for more than 10 hit points in 1 round, you would be back alive.
Okay, if I have to make a new character, then I'm sticking with the same backstory.
So,
Bob Jr.
Yeah, Bob Jr., Bob Part 2.
so Silver, can you see if they appear to be alerted to anything?
Do I perceive this?
Make
Because we haven't gone around the
I'm gonna
corner
say make
We
just
haven't
yet.
got around the corner just yet. This is just planning it out.
make a perception check real quick. This is just straight perception.
Fuck, that's only a 4.
You have no idea.
I was gonna suggest that if we might be able to
Kinda at the edge of my
sneak in
range.
a short rest on this, because if they're not alert, we could probably pull out a short rest with
They might also not.
some alarm going on.
They also might not be in a position for an ambush if we wait an hour.
Yeah, we could ambush them right now. We might have
I mean,
to-
I'm not against healing up a little bit, but right now we can for
We do
sure
have
take-
healing potions that I've given you.
Fair enough.
Which you can drink if
Oh,
you're in
I do
battle.
have a healing potion.
Yes,
Okay.
you do.
How much
But I
do I
didn't give you-
recover?
Healing potion is 1d4 plus 2.
1d4 plus 2. So,
Roll D4.
yeah, I'm gonna.
Add 2 to it.
Wait. We haven't even come with a plan yet. Just wait. So if we take a short rest, you might not have to waste the potion.
Okay.
That's what
So
we're trying to
short
decide
rest
right
is an
now.
hour, however. So
Right, so their positioning could change in the next hour, or they could come down this hallway.
That. Yeah.
I don't think it's tactical to take a rest.
Yeah, I normally like to rest as often as possible, but I think we have an opportunity here.
We have to move quickly and efficiently.
I agree.
So with that being said,
If we're in trouble, remember to take your healing potion as an act.
right.
Yeah. I didn't say that, but yeah.
And,
I mean, I was
remember,
gonna
you
do
can,
it
so you
otherwise.
can, if you have a healing potion, you can feed it to somebody else as an action.
Right,
Okay.
So we can use it for each other or for ourselves.
right.
Does it have
So-
to be? Can it be anybody, or do you have to be by them?
Well, you have to be within melee range.
Okay.
You can't like throw it at somebody.
Okay.
I mean, you could try, but that would be pretty difficult.
Yeah.
I just hope it breaks on her face. And,
This hurts me more, and I die.
I mean, I've seen people
So-
try that. It's pretty funny.
So do we agree?
3
with,
points.
Exactly.
Do we agree with the not rest plan? Just go.
Yeah. I think we should just go.
All right. So you two are shooting for the left, and we're shooting for the right.
I'm shooting at number 2.
Right.
We might as well go for the wide longest because we have the longest range.
Fair enough. Well, I've got 150 feet. That's fine. So left,
We're not measuring dicks. over here.
right.
I will, at disadvantage, throw one of my daggers. at
Everybody
number
get a
one.
ruler.
Close. Go
Measuring from the
God.
base.
All right. So the plan right now.
So can we, doing this plan, will we have surprise?
Yeah, you guys you will all get a turn before anything happens.
Okay.
You all get the
So
opportunity.
I would
to do
suggest
something.
I go first since I'm a guaranteed hit.
That's,
I don't have
that's
to roll
totally
DC.
fine. Yeah, it's totally fine.
Sounds
so
good
yeah.
to me.
Can we not do it all simultaneously?
Well, it'll count as
In
simultaneous.
game time, we're all essentially holding and then firing at the same time, maybe a couple seconds after him.
Okay. Okay.
So that's the plan, yeah. Kitril, Vladimir are firing number 2. The rest of us are firing number 1. And then prepare to just charge in and take on whatever else is around the corner. Because there's got to be more than just these 2 guys here. I'm assuming
Yeah, Boss is probably
Boss Man and
there.
at least a couple other guys are around the corner. But if we can maybe hit him hard enough, take out 2 in one surprise attack, then we might be in okay shape.
Yeah.
You want a shot?
Absolutely. I take a shot.
Drinking again.
One
That
shot,
was
just
one
for
shot.
courage.
Calm down. Need to steady my
All
nerves
right.
a little bit.
I give it back to Bardic, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you already had to use it?
No,
No, has it been 10 minutes?
It's been 10
Okay.
minutes.
but besides that,
Yeah.
there's only one thing I could use it for.
No.
He's just ready to roll this damage.
Are we starting? Are we ready to start? Okay.
Talk
let's
to your
go.
party.
If we're ready to go, yeah.
Yeah, let's do it.
Kit rolls firing first, and the rest of us are following suit.
That's a 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
At number 2.
Number 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Who's
definitely
next?
makes
Come on.
yeah, let's
just
just
go
go
down the
around.
line. Bob, go.
Okay, 6 plus a 5, so that's 11.
That misses.
That misses number 1.
Okay. Who's next? Vladimir.
Just going down the line.
That's your crossbow.
Woo! Next
Yes!
Gone.
So roll your damage and then double it.
Yeah.
20's gone. Or 2's gone.
Yeah.
Finish him!
So it was the D10, or no, your crossbow, yeah, that's different.
1d10.
1d10 for the
Solid.
crossbow, nice.
So
And
roll
then
it. And then,
It's
double.
plus 2.
Well, yeah.
So you
well, hold on.
So you double the die, but you don't double the bonus.
Yeah.
So what you're gonna do is you're gonna roll 1d10
Yes.
and then double it.
Okay.
You don't have any bonuses because you don't have any dexterity bonus. So it's just
Correct.
1d10 double.
Okay.
Nice!
20.
20 fucking points.
Line
Right,
number 2.
right through the right eye.
Fucking about time.
Thunk.
Jesus
Yes!
Christ.
Two's dead.
He gone.
Nice.
Yes.
Yes!
I'm firing my longbow at number 1.
Okay.
Boom. Fuck.
Kick his ass.
Longbow is plus 4 is 14.
That hits.
14, that's a D8. That is 9 points of damage.
Okay.
To number 2.
Viridian.
Okay, how do I throw a dagger? I've never done it before.
So,
And I'm at
Dice back.
disadvantage.
so if you look, your hit DC is still gonna be plus 3.
Okay.
You're at disadvantage, so
So,
roll
I might
twice
have
and
to
take the
put
lower.
your die in
Okay.
dice deal.
I'll take it back if it's that bad.
Nat
I'm
1.
gonna try.
You're not gonna get any lower than that. Who's in front of Viridian?
Silver.
No!
Me and Bob.
Everybody! Everybody!
Silver.
I'm so
What's your armor
sorry.
class? I'm gonna give you a chance here, bud. You got lucky.
Alright.
It flies by you and just kind of sparks off the wall.
Nix your ear.
Do
Doesn't
I
do
put a
anything.
little bit of his hair?
Well, you've got a new piercing.
Oh no, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said anything.
Why don't you send her a mental message like
Fuck you! Stop!
He can only do
fucking-
that when I let him.
Stop fucking hitting me!
Everybody roll initiative now.
Okay.
Initiative.
9 for me.
2.
15.
My initiative sucks. Because of that, I'm gonna go take a potty break because it's gonna
There
be a
you
while.
go.
Kit roll is 2.
Yes.
11 for me. Literally half of my last initiative.
Yeah. I haven't even rolled yet.
11.
11, yeah.
Bob.
Mine's 9.
9. Viridian.
15.
15. Vladimir.
15.
15. What did Kibril say?
2.
Nice.
That whole room is gonna get to attack first. Well, maybe not. 15's are good. 15's are pretty
Oh man, this is exciting.
good. That was almost a perfect surprise round.
I'm so sorry.
Sorry!
Well, what happened to him?
No, it's totally okay. He's still up as far as.
Did anybody hit him?
I hit him.
I was too excited.
I hit him, but only.
Shooting knife
I
in
hit him,
my
but
eyeball.
only for 9 points.
I drank some dumb bitch juice and didn't hit him.
I'm gonna have to smoke real fast. Like half a cigarette while he's in the bathroom.
Alright, yeah, let's take a little break.
Fuck out.
Yeah.
Game on!
It's just like with what he said. If shit starts going down, he's gonna cave a place in.
Okay. Hey, we're on now.
back.
We're on.
All right. Well, I was saying this in character. Just rewinding time a little bit before we went around the corner.
We're in initiative.
All right.
So do we still get another...
We have 15
Action?
minutes.
No, we're starting
Damn,
now.
it's already out late.
So that was.
No,
that
but I'm
was
saying like we
surprising.
get another turn because
We're
we...
starting the first.
No, we're
round.
starting
Initiative.
now.
Yeah.
So,
Okay, well that answered my question.
Yeah.
okay, so you guys are up there.
We're
So
still all living.
he would have heard this.
He being Nephron, or
Nephog.
Nephog,
Nefag.
So you-
Nefog.
Nephron. He's part of a
He's in
kitty.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
He's the kitty clan.
So he's gonna come up here.
Passing the
Is
phone.
that
It's the Foot Clan.
boss man?
Called the kitty
Wow.
clan.
Where'd that go?
Crap.
Where'd it go, please?
I really wish I
There
wasn't
it is.
in front right now.
So you guys see step around the corner, this 8-foot tall ogre.
8 foot tall ogre.
Nice.
Or no, I mean, sorry,
Shrek?
orc.
Orc.
He's an orc. He's not
Oh.
an
Don't
ogre,
forget
he's
to
an orc.
ask what
I was gonna
kind of
say
thing.
We
Shrek.
did.
Um,
I just asked if you used magic.
And he's wearing a full set of plate mail.
Oh shit.
Please.
And he's wielding a glaive.
So he's got reach.
Yeah, he would have 10-foot reach for melee attacks.
Not a soft belly boss.
And as you look at the blade of the glaive, which is about yay so long, just the blade, you could see it's hard to see, but you can see like it's almost like a very light gray smoke running across the blade.
Okay.
Magical.
Okay.
So he's gonna step up there and he's gonna yell for everybody to come to arms. So you don't know how many people are in there, but there's obviously more people. So that's gonna be, okay. So this is gonna be the new henchman number 2.
Okay.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 here. Then 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 there. And that's gonna bring us to Viridian.
Oh shit. Okay. Alright
That
guys.
was your action.
So just me talking, not Viridian real quick. I have no bardic inspirations or spells.
He's getting out
So
metal dice now. He's getting serious.
I am going to use my action. I'm gonna use my action to cast
This is so
Vicious
pretty.
Mockery
Let's fix it.
on fucking Nafog.
Okay,
So he has to make a wisdom saving throw.
a 12.
Yeah.
God, spell DC's fucking level 2, man.
I know, I know.
He succeeds.
Okay. So for my bonus action, I'm gonna motherfucking
Sorry, no, it's making noise.
So if you look at your actions, you can go to your bonus actions.
yeah.
There you go.
So this is my question though. So
Uh-huh.
as a bonus action, I'm able to allow somebody to speak telepathically with me. Can I use a bonus action to speak telepathically?
No.
I have to
Getting
use that
close.
as an action?
Yes.
Okay. So, because that's not in my actions, is why I was confused. It doesn't, it's not, a-
So if you look at the wording, you're gonna use your bonus action to allow somebody to speak
That I'm
telepathically
already
with you.
speaking
Yes. So you have to initiate the contact first.
Okay, so I'd have to use an action to do that.
Yes.
Okay, so,
That's how I'm gonna rule it.
okay. Fuck, I have nothing to do. Can I bonus action take a swig of my flask and
You sure can.
fucking pull my daggers out?
Vladimir, you're up.
Okay, I reload another bolt.
Okay, what are you gonna do with it? You gonna shoot?
Shoot number 2.
You gonna shoot number 2?
Mhm.
Okay, roll the hit.
Ooh.
19.
Woo!
That hits.
Seven.
7
Wait.
points of.
On D10.
You don't have any bonuses.
No blunt.
So
Okay.
that's just 7.
7.
That's a good roll on a 10 though.
You don't need bonus for your bow,
No, he doesn't have any dexterity bonus.
so then it would be a 5. So you rolled a 5.
Oh,
Oh, so it's a 5?
it is a 5.
Okay.
Yeah.
Silver, you're up.
Alright, I will load another arrow and fire at Nafog.
Okay, roll to hit.
14.
That misses.
And then I'm gonna...
So it doesn't miss, but it hits and it just bounces off of his armor.
Right. What fuck, plate armor, his armor looks
Yeah.
gotta be ridiculous. I'm gonna just kind of 5 feet take cover behind the corner.
And as it bounces off, he just laughs at you.
I'm gonna take cover and use my bonus action to advise everybody else to take cover.
Okay. Silver, Bob, you're up.
Oh, okay. I'm yeeting the F out of it.
I don't know what that means. What does yeet mean?
It like yeet, like
Oh, I
Noping the fuck out.
yeah, just yeet, like it's.
still don't know what it means, but okay.
It's a meme.
Okay, so 10. I'm just gonna move here to be safe, and I think I'm gonna just go ahead and drink the healing potion.
Okay.
And then what is it? Cause I
So
don't.
1d4 plus 2. So roll a d4 plus 2. So
3.
5.
5. Okay, perfect.
So
That's
you're
perfect.
at full health.
You're
Yeah.
full health, okay. And I'm erasing your healing potion. Here.
Okay.
So that was 1, 2. Okay.
Oh, please no. Okay.
No!
And
Shit
5 is
sauce.
going to take a shot at Kitril. With his longbow. He's going to miss. That's going to bring us to Kitril.
I'm gonna say, get the fuck out of here, guys.
Fantastic line.
That's too soon.
No, it's not.
I'm leaving.
I'm also
Oh, sorry.
going to step forward.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, let's see.
Can we-
1, 2, 3, 4. I don't want to do that far. 30 feet.
Such a good line.
As he started to walk away, I'm gonna say, don't fucking do it.
Alright, we'll do lightning breath on 2, since he's already hurt, right? You got him?
No, I missed him.
You missed him? Lightning breath on 1.
No, you didn't miss him. You hit him for 5. Number 2's taking.
Oh, that's right, I did hit
taking
him for
damage.
5.
Number lightning breath on 2. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can actually. I'm still gonna take a step forward. So that's a DC 13 dex.
So,
You thought he was
so
gonna
what
do
all are you going to
wait.
hit with that?
Lightning breath on 2.
So it's just going to hit the 1?
Yeah, that's all I can do. Can it? Oh wait, no.
It's in a line.
No, it's in a line. I
Yeah.
can do more than that.
Yeah, it's in a line.
Hell yeah.
Oh.
That's why I was saying it's a great line.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're gonna hit all 5, 5, and then 3.
Nice.
So you're going to hit 5 Nafog and 3.
Yeah.
Okay, and is it
Nice.
Dex 13?
Dex 13 DC. I forgot lines will hit them all.
Yeah. Oh, wait a minute, that's a, goddamn.
That's
That's
a
a
10.
20, yeah. No, that's the, there it is. Success, success, success.
Oh, fine. Thanks.
It's half damage still.
I forgot. I just rolled the wrong die. So 4.
4 points of damage. 2, that's gonna be 5, 3 in the foot. Okay. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is, what was it? 5?
4.
4. Number 3. I'm gonna put you there, and then 4. And then again, as you do that, Nafog just starts laughing harder. He's really enjoying this. Kitril is going to bring us back up to Nafog, who is going to move up to Kitril. your armor class? 11?
Yep.
That hits. That's going to be 11 points of damage.
Oh, that's not what I have. I have 5 left.
You had 5 left?
Yeah.
When did that happen?
I got hit in the last battle a
So,
couple times.
yeah, he's down to 5.
So you're down to 5 now?
He's at 5 now.
Oh god.
Absolutely. And he's going to take a second swing at Kittrell. And that's going to miss.
And this time I go, ha 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 ha.
I love Kittrell.
So as he strikes Kittrell, that smoke from the blade rises back up the haft of the glaive back into him. You don't know what it does, but you can see this happen. Make a wisdom saving throw.
Nat20.
You're fine. So number 2 is going to go now. Who's back in the corner there?
With this one?
No, the two. Those two.
That's me. That's Viridian.
Okay, so number 2 is going to take a shot at Vadimir. What's your armor class?
18.
18. That hits.
Of course it does.
It's going to be 8 points of damage to Vadimir. And then it's going to be number 3 is going to take a shot at Kittrell. That hits.
And I'm down.
That's going to be 9 points of damage. You're unconscious.
Fuck. Told you to run. Oh wait. From the spectral vision.
You're out of initiative now, so yeah, you can talk. Viridian, you're up.
Okay, did you get that text?
I did.
I saw my friend and does that, do I get anything?
Make a wisdom check,
So, okay,
real quick.
got an 8.
Flee, you fools.
An 8? You get nothing.
Or no,
Fucking-
Fly, you fools.
Okay. Okay. So, can I... I'm gonna use my action, so I'm gonna use some movement, run up behind Kittrell,
Okay.
use my action to give him a healing potion, and use my bonus action to scream, "Let's get the fuck out of here!"
Okay, so you roll a 1d4 because you're feeding it to him.
Yeah,
So 1d4
plus 2. Motherfucking 3.
So you get 3 hit points back, Kittrell.
And I use my healing potion. I think I actually had 2. Let me check that. Did I have 2?
I believe you have 2.
Right? I do have 2.
Yeah, I
He
believe
gave
so.
me one.
Because
Yeah.
you have 1 and he gave you 1.
Okay, so I still have 1 left. Okay. So, yeah, and I use my bonus action to scream, "Let's get the fuck out of here!"
Okay, Vadimir, you're up.
Alright, well let's roll. Let's get out of here.
So you're going to turn and run?
I'm asking people what they want to do. I guess we don't have time for that, huh?
No, you don't have time for that. You need to make a decision.
Oh wait, I'm alive again-ish.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think we need to run. I'm gonna run.
Okay, you're going to run?
Disengage.
Okay. Gonna do anything else?
So where are you gonna move to?
What are you doing?
Heading around the corner here.
Okay. Silver, you're up.
Don't necessarily agree, but I'm gonna lean around the corner and take another shot at the fog with my bow.
So 5, 10, 15. That's gonna be disadvantage. That's 25 feet.
Then I
Within 30 feet is disadvantage.
will step.
Okay. Yeah, you're good. All right.
Plus 4. Longbow plus 4 is 21.
That hits.
D8. Fuck. It's only 3 points.
3 points of damage. Okay.
I will then use my bonus action to say we can bottleneck them back at the smaller tunnel, and then I will
Oh, nice.
join the group and use 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 to start heading back that way to try to bottleneck them back here.
Okay. Okay.
Good plan.
Bob, you're up.
I'm obviously getting out of here, like.
You were the first one!
Wait, hold on. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 30.
Okay. That's gonna bring us up to number 3. Okay. So let me. Yeah. That is not a fun. Yeah. That misses. You got lucky on that one. 4. He's gonna move up here. And
Is it high?
excuse me. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Drummer class, Viridian.
Ready?
12.
That hits. 9 points of damage to Viridian. Kittrell, you're up.
So I'm gonna do a dash action and I'm gonna grab Viridian as on my way past.
Make a strength check.
4. Fuck.
Okay, I'm assuming you use your bonus action to disengage,
Yep.
so you can safely. So with the 4, I'm gonna say you can move at half, move it, so you move 15 feet carrying Viridian.
Well, if I'm doing a dash action, that would have been 60.
So it'd be 30
That'd be
feet.
30,
Absolutely,
so-
there you go. You can move 30 feet.
1, 2, 1. No, let's do this right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
And you're gonna stay one behind me.
Now, are you going with him willingly, or are you gonna fight?
Oh yeah, I
Okay.
was trying to telepathically tell my own ass father to grab me when he was running away. Thanks, Dad.
He's not your dad.
I know. Clearly.
Clearly. Not your daddy. Who is that right there?
This one?
That's
me.
bad.
Vladimir.
That's you.
Okay.
Okay.
Can I explain the dash action to the group since they haven't been using it?
Oh yeah, go
Yeah,
ahead.
I don't know how to do that.
So dash action is you take it as your movement, but it's not a movement; it's an action. And
You
can
use
go
your
double
action.
your speed.
Yeah, use your action to
Yeah.
Double your speed.
gain another full movement.
Yeah.
I gotta call it. I gotta go home. It's time for me to go sleep.
Well, this is where we're at then.
Alright.
Sorry, guys.
Oh, it's
No,
all
you're good.
No,
It's
I'm
okay.
good, man.
Okay, let's get
I'll
a
take
picture.
a picture.
Yeah.
Nobody's died yet.
And then we should write down like whose turn it is, like what the order is.
I have it right here.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'll do a really detailed recap of this battle so that we can know exactly what we were planning on doing, which is to bottleneck. Good idea, Silver.
Does everybody remember what your pieces were?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I do.
Well, yeah. So we left off at the top of the initiative order. Yep, that's where we left off. Okay.
Oh, I'll take a picture of that too.
All around.
It's an okay place to end running for our fucking lives.
My adrenaline is just going to be off the charts this whole week. Left off at top of initiative
I
round.
know, I'm gonna like.
Planning
come
on
here.
running to bottleneck them in the skinny tunnel.
I'll come here next week. I'll
wanna-
be like.
I want
oh,
to do
yeah.
to them what we did to ourselves when we first
Yeah.
walked into this fucking chamber.
And you have all the damage that's been done to them so far?
Yep, I've got
Okay.
everything marked down.
Cool.
Literally nothing.
Oh, ein bisschen.
I've got everything marked down.
And we've done a little bit of damage to number 2. We've literally done no damage to the big fucking boss man.
Yeah, we did. I did.
I shot a guy in the eyeball. He
You know,
I
died.
did 4.
Well, yeah, the guy that's dead, I'm not counting. I'm talking about the guys that are still chasing us, have taken little to no damage.
I hope you're proud of me for not metagaming and telling him to grab me when he ran. I was like, grab me! Grab somebody! But
I saw you trying to tell me something.
I was trying to telepathically tell you.
My ride is here also.
Oh,
You
yeah,
are
no worries.
definitely getting
Okay.
better.
Bye.
You are
All right.
Bye.
See you next week. Bye.